in a slumbered haze, in a dreamscape maze where nightmares graze. I turned to a world so cold, so stark. Her tribes so rich, her heart grew dark. Parents gone, her ties undone, an outcast born beneath no sun. Yet magic surged in her vengeful veins, a crafted moon to mark her reign. Through shattered dreams, her purpose grew, a life reborn in midnight hues. The darkened path she treads alone, a throne of shadow, her only home. Rise, oh dark moon, blaze through the night, shine for the lost ones caught in the fight. Guided by vengeance, by love and despair, a star of reborn with the goddess's care. Rise, oh dark moon, make shadows dance, in dreams and in nightmares take your stance. Loyal to power, to blood and to kin, the light of the moon hides the darkness within. Tides of vengeance, her heart takes flight, by blood and bond in eternal night. The dark mother's voice, a soothing hymn, her child ascends, her light grown dim. A chosen vessel, a blade of fate, through shadows deep, through burning hate. She walks where mortals fear to tread, guided by moons, by dreams long fed. Eyes of dark earth, blaze through the night, shine for the lost ones caught in the fight. Guided by vengeance, by love and despair, a star of reborn with the goddess's care. Rise, oh dark earth, like shadows dance, in dreams and in nightmares take your stance. Loyal to power, to blood and to kin, the light of the moon hides the darkness within. Twilight and blaze, the story begins. The shadows lean, the dark moon wins. Though dawn may follow, no sun may move, forever she rises, the child of the moon.
Yay! Greetings and salutations. Welcome to today's session where we will be beginning the 100th
100.
session.
The big 1-0.
Damn.
Woo!
Yay!
God
Do it, Riot.
damn.
Do it. Do it. Do it, Riot.
No, I've done enough. I got him a new computer. Okay,
Thank you, Riot. Riot, I
I think that's
appreciate
enough.
you. Don't overdo it.
There's 20 seconds left of that hype train before it leaves station. Just saying.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
Goodbye, train. Goodbye.
Say goodbye to the
Aw.
train. You're not getting any further today.
So, who's doing recap?
I'll do it again.
since it's been a while. Let's see here. Last time was session 99.
Yippee.
Spirus and Elder Thorian agree to an intermarriage and move to a meeting hall, where not long after the heads of all the dwarven clans gather with a daughter from their house as a prospect for Spirus, including Thorian's own daughter, Grisella. He chooses to take the Elder's rebellious daughter as his future wife, and she accepts, leaving the room to get her belongings ready for departure. Thorian then takes Spirus and Deacon to an outside platform on the side of the mountain where Rioth has been chained to the floor, his heavily scarred back exposed to receive his lashing. Thorian takes a whip and commences the punishment, but halfway through Rioth breaks. His mind flashes back to a moment from his past where the Serpent Tribe was lashing him while his first love Shauna watched. And he's so consumed by rage that Fang fuses with him into a black version of his werewolf form. As he begins struggling against the chains, Thorian halts his whipping and calls for more guards to come and slay this monster. Spirus and Deacon intervene by hypnotizing and restraining him, trying to settle down the dwarves and the raging beast. Rioth then spots a young girl in between the fleeing civilians, looking at him with pity and no fear. He regains a slight bit of control as his breathing slows, as he perceives her to be Shauna herself. The girl approaches him and whispers to him that it's okay, that she's there for him, and he shifts back to his human form. She tells the elder not to hurt him, that he's suffered enough, but Thorian's having none of it. The girl named Sena is not going to stop them from protecting the tribe from this monster. Eventually, Spirus settles him down, but the trust between them is on thinner ice than ever before. Meanwhile, Lena, Igor, and Sylphie overhear the chaos outside and rush towards the platform, only to be halted by the guards. Lena tries to push her way through, but is pushed back and threatened, so Igor plays peacekeeper to settle her down. Her only option left, Lena kneels and prays to Erla to come save her nephew. In response, a burning ball of fire crashes down onto the platform, and Warlord Erla stands up, thoroughly pissed off. Spirus tries to address her, but she tells her husband they'll speak in a moment. As she walks up to Rioth, melts his chains and hugs him, whispering words of comfort. Once he's settled down, she turns her ire towards the dwarves, who've thrown themselves to the ground in submission. She takes the whip and burns it, informing them of who these guests really are. Thorian argues that he still broke their laws, and she accepts that, but forbids corporal punishment. Erla tells Spirus to be ready to see their child and blasts off again. The flash of her arrival causes momentary confusion, which the other three seize to slip past the guards and rush up to the platform. Spirus explains what happened, and Igor tries to approach Rioth, addressing him carefully. Sena suddenly whispers to Rioth not to trust his friends because they wish to separate them and that she'll be waiting for him, and then passes out. Rioth snaps out of his stupor and seems confused as to where he is and why he's holding this random girl. His vision was so strong that he actually saw all those present as serpent tribesmen. He hands her off to one of the guards to get looked after, cleans himself with a bucket of water, and puts his clothes back on. Igor asks Spirus if all the issues have been resolved and addresses Thorian, who's still groveling on the ground. The man won't move or respond, so they check on him when he collapses. The man had a heart attack and died. Grimwolf tells them to leave, and they promptly do, understanding he needs time to grieve. When they return to their assigned lodgings, Grisella is there, having finished the cleanup and cooked some food for them all. They break the news of Thorian's passing, and she storms off, dragging Spirus along to explain. They enter the throne room where Grimwolf stands, holding his father's crown and a sword. He and Grisella engage in a succession dispute, ending with Grisella discarding her birthright. Thorian had been raising Grimwolf, his illegitimate son, to take over after him because he disapproved of her attitude. She doesn't want to inherit the crown anyway and tells him to do what he wants and then leaves, telling Spirus they need to leave as soon as possible. She will not be safe from her half-brother until she's out of the Buffalo territory. The party gathers their stuff and instruct their entourage to get the carts ready, when Grisella walks up with a group of servants carrying several chests of her possessions, loading them into the empty cart. They set off, and preparing for the next tribe. And now, we're here.
Nice. Take it
indeed.
away, pass.
Poggers. No, Deacon, that's cringe.
That's cringe.
Cringe.
That's cringe, bruh.
It's Cringer from He-Man. It's his battle cat.
You guys are physically killing me.
I'm old.
We know.
Guys, let Jim get the word then.
As you manage to get out of the town, out of the mountain city, roll me a perception check. All
Everyone?
who are willing.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Perception, you said.
man.
Perception.
Wow, even with a 0 plus bonus, I do better than you.
I have a plus A.
Hmm.
You
You
all
suck.
have a feeling.
I'm not done it yet.
No.
Lina doesn't notice anything. She's completely oblivious to the situation.
It's a nice day out, isn't it?
She's just fawning over being able to see Deacon again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
she is drooling over Deacon's muscles and stuff like going again around him like. Did those get bigger?
You've gotten thin. You should eat more.
God damn
So what do we say, pass?
Mm-hmm.
Except
it.
Lena.
Those above a 10, you have a feeling that you are being watched.
I don't like that feeling.
So, can you like, we're like in the plains outside the city now, right?
Well, it's as you're basically leaving the city, you're getting this feeling that you're being watched.
Oh, just as we leave.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Right.
I look.
Well.
I gaze with my eyes.
What do
Well,
see?
you don't really.
Hmm.
You can't really see, much, so to speak. Riot, you see several people armed with something.
So we haven't left yet. We're on the way out.
You're basically well, walking through the gate has this like feeling like settles over you.
Right. Now, are they like coming towards the gate from outside or they're inside?
They're on top of the gate, watching you.
Right.
Ah, so the watchtowers.
And you said they're carrying something.
Yep.
Hmm.
I just keep
Deacon.
walking.
Oh, there we go.
Deacon. You have seen that weapon before, or those weapons before. They have a really nasty tendency to almost render armor obsolete. Yes.
Mm.
Oh boy,
Damn.
crossbows.
We're being watched. Great.
What do you expect? With the amount of shit we've pulled while we were here, of course they're suspicious of
We were the
us.
cause of their king dying. I'm not surprised.
Technically, yeah.
But technically,
it
no,
was
too.
God.
Well, if we never showed up, he'd still be alive.
This
Put
is
it that
true.
way.
This is true.
You know, maybe this is a good thing. New king, new, fresh rule. I don't know.
No, it really isn't.
I'm
He
not sure.
hates
I'm
our
not sure
guts.
the guy inheriting the throne is good with us.
He currently
Yeah, he
hates
seemed-
me. He hates probably Rieth the most.
Yep.
Some of the people don't like Eager.
We'll
That's
come
just
back.
because they're. That's just because they're discriminating against him.
We'll smooth things over later. That's fine.
And they're
We'll
racist.
send his sister
be honest.
as entourage.
We are a party full of people they hate.
Yes.
We have a giant, we have a harpy, we have Mr. Guy that is apparently also a wolf. We have
and
God-
a slaver of this.
yeah, the giant. A person from the lion tribe, which they also hate.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
also,
Yes.
fucking someone who fucked God on their holy relics.
Mhm.
And then
Yeah.
Mr. Baldy over here.
Yeah.
Bald
We'll
man.
fix it later.
Point at him.
I have
So-
the least reason to be hated, and yet they do.
Yeah.
I think they hate you the most.
Not most.
You're not a deacon, don't worry.
Definitely not most.
Deacon is definitely the top of that list.
Oh,
No,
Deacon. Yeah.
that, no,
I
no,
thought
no,
you were
no,
talking
no.
about Eager.
That's Riot. That's Riot.
Yeah, that would be
Why
me.
is the top?
He would be second.
Deacon is second.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
just
Okay, so we're
Okay,
leaving.
we don't
Yeah.
need to make a ranking here. We're
Yeah,
leaving.
let's
Just
just continue with
keep
the
your
fact that we're
eyes
walking out the
peeled.
gate.
They're staring us down. Just
Um,
keep your eyes peeled.
Question pass.
Yes.
Since the have we been here for 1 day or 2 days? I'm not sure.
It's been a couple of days.
Yeah.
It's
Has in that
1
period
night.
of time, can I sense that with my tattoo that the location of the shard I'm looking for has moved?
You're not
Oh.
entirely sure. It
What
is
time of
still,
day is it now? It's like evening.
No.
I doubt we'd be leaving in the evening.
Afternoon,
It's like
no?
midday.
We had. I thought we had dinner. That's why I thought it was evening.
No,
No,
that
we
was
had
the-
lunch.
Okay, it
We
was
had
just.
lunch.
It was
the-
just
that was the
food. It
party.
was just
That's
food.
the party,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, we
Right.
had the
You
brunch.
had your belated breakfast, so to speak.
Brunch.
Right.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
brunch.
brunch. Lovely.
Right.
And
So-
then then Grisella was just like, "Hey, we are leaving, and we are leaving now."
Oh,
Get
that's true
moving.
because it was the morning when we were going to see the king. So yeah, it would have only been like a couple of hours.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah.
Also,
Uh-huh.
do we actually manage to successfully walk through the gate without getting stopped?
Or shot.
In the
I'm
back.
going to roll a havoc die.
Or violently
Mhm.
murdered?
If they do something, it's not gonna end well for somebody.
Well, I mean, yeah, they just the
Wait. Whoops.
Erla just said who like not
Yeah,
to
no,
fuck with
that's
us.
too late
So-
there, pal.
A screenshot of
Erla
it?
just told
Caught in
them not to
4K?
fuck with us.
Clip
Like
it and ship
she's
it.
the reason. She's the reason the dad died. The king died. So
That would just be divine punishment on his part. It would probably be taken as.
all right. Well, we'll just call her up and get her on speed dial. Bring her back. Murder another king.
Wow,
Jesus
you're
Christ.
cruel.
Well, depending on what happens, I'll probably do it with my own hands if I need to.
So
Mm.
what's the result of the
Oh,
havoc, Mr. DM? Do we get violently murdered?
Is someone about to be violently shot?
You see that the man on the wall is pointing these strange things at you. Looks like boxes or pieces of wood with arms on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I see nothing.
Well, we know
So-
what bows are because, you know.
Yeah.
some
Yeah,
of
but you
us-
can't.
So
You
they're like-
can't really.
They look
you're
like weird
seeing-
bows because
They look like
have like
potentially
arrows.
weird bows or something like
Like
that. because
horizontal
you're-
bows.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the weird thing you also have to take into account, you're seeing it from the front. Like,
It's funny.
if
We
you
think
look
that
at
we think they're holding bows like gangster style. You know how they're holding big guns to the side. These boys are gangsters.
Side cocking.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue, please.
Yes,
Dear
please.
God.
But they don't fire. They are just pointing these strange things at you as you walk past the gate. And as you get out on the opposite side, you can see they're still pointing at you,
We're not going back.
following you around.
I'm staring at them.
I'm just walking.
They're holding mini.
I didn't see a
Priscilla,
thing, so we're just
Should we
walking.
be worried about them pointing that at us?
Pointing what?
The weird bows.
I was
That was only
asking
Deegan who
Grisella.
saw that. I would like to point out, and unless he
Oh.
said anything to
Yes.
you guys, you didn't pay
He
attention
said,
to what
he
you.
said they're holding mini ballistas. Do we know what a ballista is?
No.
We
No.
wouldn't.
What the fuck is a ballista?
And that's why Igor's asking Grisella if we should be worried about them pointing that at us.
Actually, they're pointing them in our direction to protect us. In case
From?
some of my brothers men try to do something stupid while we're leaving.
Mm.
Fun.
As you leave the walk through the gatehouse,
Mm-hmm.
you see her turning around, looks up at the men at the walls, and then she does curl her fists and then slam it towards where her heart is as she bows her head towards the men on the wall, and they respond in kind.
Oh.
Well, it's good to see that your people still acknowledge you.
So, where to next?
Well, I
um,
don't really know. That's on you. Yeah, you to figure it out. I'm just following along with my new husband here. As she walks over to Spears and grabs him on the thigh.
Mm-hmm.
So,
the
Spears,
highest you can reach.
what's the plan to visit the Boar tribe first, or were we going straight into hyena territory?
Well, the Boar tribe's the only one stationary that we're aware of. The hyena's still nomadic, so we'll probably just have to visit the Boar tribe.
But we do also need to keep in mind that we need those shards as soon as possible.
I'm aware.
We could always visit the Boar tribe whilst on the way back.
That is
The
true.
Boar tribe may have an idea of where they are. Maybe they trade. We should go there first and maybe see if they know.
So where's the shot you trying to get?
Wait, what do you mean about a shot?
Oh, I guess we hadn't explained that yet.
Go on, you can explain it.
Do you want me to do it?
Yeah, I trust you.
All right. So, imagine this, right? Three, three goddesses, three of the main goddesses of the sun, the moon, and twilight, have a certain artifact that in the past got split into several shards and spread across the land. And by bringing these shards back together, we're restoring these goddesses to their former power. One of these goddesses is in a bit of a pickle right now, and we're trying to find her shards in order to save her life, essentially.
Good job on the summary.
Well, this is a very, very, very brief summary, but it's a lot more complicated than that. But I feel like you might start getting a little bit of a headache if I go through it in the entirety of its details.
It's a lot of complicated stuff.
And let's just say that our party here has a quite strong bond to the gods in various ways.
That's an understatement.
Side eye spirits.
But yeah, I say we go to the Boar tribe because we don't know that the hyena tribe has the shard. So if we go to the shard, maybe we don't find the hyena tribe.
Right. So how do
So
we even know where the shard is in the first place? If y'all are
Oh,
looking
no
for it?
worries. That's why I've got this on my hand.
Well, can we just use
This
that then?
tattoo,
It
this
only works.
tattoo tells me the exact direction of the shard.
Then why do you need to go to the board to ask where it is if you already know it?
yes, but we need to find the hyena tribe as well. We don't know the shard. They may have the shard, but they may not as well.
Well, it sounds like the shard is more important at the moment.
So where to?
Again, I leave this choice to the chieftain.
Yep. If we're gonna have to just, yeah, we're gonna make our way towards the hyena tribe, and then we'll make our way backtracking to the boar.
Very well.
What do you have in your teeth?
Nothing. Just food.
Hmm. You mean the food that you
She
harshly
squints
scarfed
at- she's-
down?
She squints at you. Why? What do you think I did?
I don't know. I looked away for a couple of moments. I don't know with you.
Good.
Well,
Hear the
I'll-
suddenly hear the wailing of a mother in the background.
Yeah.
I'll ask Ego which direction the shard is pointing him, so then I'll head off in that direction, like scouting ahead.
Freaking doorbell dash kids.
They still do that. Jesus.
Yep.
Yeah,
yep,
they still do it, man. It's hilarious.
Anyway,
So
yeah, so I'll be using the tattoo direction to guide the caravan.
Mm,
Yeah, I said
Well-
I'll ask you the direction that we're going in, and then I'll head off
Mhm.
in that direction, like just
Mhm.
ahead of the group,
Scouting ahead.
scouting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll fly up and actually make my subclass name appropriate, which is Scout.
Mm-hmm.
You,
Keep a bird's eye view.
a scout, being a scout,
Y-
slander.
Yeah. This is no way, right? I'm taking a Sylphie eye view.
I hate you.
It's a genius joke. Laugh.
You people.
Bourbon
are
be
the
bourbon.
you people are the reason why I drink.
Okay,
I
so
can't hear you.
You need
Oh.
to head up in northeastern direction. Is
mhm.
where it's pointing.
Then onward and upward, to
Well,
the northeastern direction.
Is it if we're talking accuracy, is it still in the direction of that large question mark area?
Somewhat.
All right.
Off
Give
we
us
go.
increments of how long we can travel before night hits.
You make it beneath this 3.
Before night, like just as
Singular
like to
tree.
camp
Just
sort of
before
thing.
nightfall, I believe.
Right.
To camp.
It's the only
Okay.
tree
Mhm.
for 9 miles.
Right. So. And like, can you describe? Is there a change in terrain as we head into this
Yes.
area?
Mm.
The grass is golden. Um,
Oh no, it's flat.
like it's much more dry. Even the air feels drier.
Is it like high, like waist high sort of thing?
Tall grass, you mean?
Rather almost chest height.
Oh,
in most
okay.
places.
Oh man, that's
So
real
If,
it'll
tall.
Sylphie,
it'll
if Sylphie were to land, you would just not see her.
Sylphie is now invisible
So-
on land.
Yeah.
so this
keep
would
your
be like
fiance close by.
yeah, this would be like what is it?
Oh, Deacon stands out enough
Hard
to see
terrain,
it.
rough terrain.
Maybe
I
piggyback Gusella.
And also is this terrain sort of flatlands or are they very hilly?
Mostly flat, but there are rolling hills in between.
It is.
There's a decent bit
my-
of distance to see.
It is my
Yes.
favorite terrain as well. So I got grasslands and forest.
Funny you should say grasslands. Not entirely correct, but
Isn't
close.
this like a savanna?
Savanna that's bleeding over into steppe land.
Oh, the steppes.
Is that like where we are? Is like that, but the further we go out, it'll
Start to
like flatten out.
transform into dried steppes, so to speak.
Yeah,
the grass is gonna
because
get
we're
shorter
near the
and shorter.
mountains now. Right.
Hmm.
So you were able to manage to travel here without any problems.
I mean,
But you did also run into several herds of the
Cattle?
the dwarves have been raised as you made your way out to the border stone. It's also nearby where this tree is.
ah, nice.
Did they have like
So-
farms and stuff?
Sorry, what?
Did they have like farms and stuff out there?
No.
No. Okay.
No, the ground is too dry for things to grow here. That's why they live
Right.
off the animals.
Gotcha.
That's why they can't grow. That's why our us growing crops is really profitable
Yep.
over there because we could easily be able to make boatloads of shit.
Yeah.
Right.
We're able to supply them with organic
Grain
with
and stuff,
plant
yeah.
food,
Mm-hmm.
while they're so able to supply us with either animal or minerals.
Also, I cast one spell here. We're gonna deal with a major fire, so I'm not casting anything.
Yes.
I mean, you should be careful either way, touching anything with your with your current visage.
I can touch things. I just can't cast when I touch things.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't do anything special, the fire isn't actually hot, right?
Yeah.
It's under control unless I'm emotionally unstable, or
Or you're casting something.
yes.
Okay. So we're camping.
See.
Yes.
Do we dare make a campfire?
I mean,
That might be a bit of a hazard, but also is like the number way to keep things away.
yeah. I mean, we can kind of like clear an area.
Yeah, I believe wasn't okay. I need to think back a little bit for this, but I believe that in his forging spree, Deacon actually made something that looked like a sickle.
Honey, mute.
Yeah. It's like you're breathing real loud.
I don't
Yeah.
need this ASMR in my life.
Yeah, like if we flatten out an area, then we could make a fire, and if
Yeah.
it gets bad, then we can just get you to make rain or something, put it out. So
I can still technically
Yeah, I could
control
also.
fire. I can still snuff it out.
could wet it.
oh, that's true. Yeah, yeah.
So if things go bad,
So,
I
Except
can
then,
you
snuff
know,
it.
it's
except then your body would flare up.
That's me snuffing it is not that bad.
yeah. We can contain it. It's fine.
Deacon.
All right.
Wish you
Well,
said
Okay,
that.
that's cute.
I wish
That's
you said that
cute.
out loud. That's adorable.
well, I can take 2 watches because I only need like
Are there
4 hours sleep or
are there
something.
trees that people could post in to get a better view of the land?
Well, we have a tree right next to us.
For his question, she will just look. Mostly missing you.
Also, you can bet your ass that that tree is claimed by Sylphie.
Obviously. I mean, if it's fine with everyone, I'm willing to take last watch.
Yeah.
I'd like to point out how big do you think that tree is for it to actually be on the map?
Big.
It's real big.
Big.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Uh,
acacias
You
can
know
get pretty
those
tall.
African and Australian trees that grows really big because they work as a water tanker?
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those trees.
Right. Yeah.
Oh,
Mm.
like a redwood.
Not quite that big.
Not quite. They get like really thick and somewhat tall. They
No, no, no.
can
I
grow
think I
Oh,
have.
like
I
the
think
like
I
the
have what you're looking
the
for.
chonker trees.
These.
Yeah.
I put it in VC check chat. This one.
Well,
Thumbs
that
up.
trees and all that
Yes.
big. Though.
Thick lower body. A lot of
Thick
branches.
ass tree right there.
It also grows several fruits.
Hmm. By any chance,
Ooh,
does this said tree have fruits
foraging.
on it now?
Foraging.
It does, but as it is right now, it's standing on the borderland, so that would practically be taking from somewhere else's territory without permission.
Can we get permission from Grisella?
I don't think that's part of the
I
territory.
think that's how that works.
I don't think that's part of her territory to begin with. We were at the border.
Well, I mean, did we come across any of the standing stones pass?
It's
During the day?
standing close by, you would know that this tree would probably be standing in the middle of the borderline. So it's just a little bit like you could potentially forage from the tree, but it could be seen as a action of
I mean,
theft.
I don't care. I don't need it, so that's your guys' problem.
I don't eat it, but I'm still gonna pluck it. Just be an asshole, you know.
Hmm. It's tempting. They were setting up camp.
Happen.
We
Does
camping.
anything happen?
Well, while I'm up, Sophie, is she gonna ask Wrath to keep working on the diamond?
Yes. As long as it's not done yet, absolutely.
Plus, how much longer would it be?
Night or two. Work
Night
on
or
it.
two? Okay. Alright.
As you guys and your entourage gets the camp ready, Griselda like pulls out her knife and she starts cutting the straw and puts it into bundles.
Hmm.
I will ask what she's doing out of curiosity.
Well, I'm not gonna sleep on the ground. Well, no.
You did not bring a sleeping skin?
I did, but I'm still not gonna sleep directly on the ground underneath one of the water trees. Then you're asking for either being wet or cold during the night.
That's good to know.
Huh.
Imagine sleeping on the ground.
Yeah, I wouldn't imagine at all.
It sits high up in a tree.
Could you maybe teach me that?
It's easy work. You just take some grass money together into bundles, and then you tie the bundles together into making a mat. She shows you.
I will try to do the art with her. Like, try to do the same.
If you just collected me some grass, she hands you her knife. Um, I'll make sure to bundle it up and make some rolls for it eventually.
She pulls out her own knife, like she got one poker from Uka's smithing station.
One of the
Fair
copper
enough.
ones.
You know, the copper knives. She drag out. I have a knife. But thank you.
Fair enough. She just goes back to portion the bundles and tie them together. And she makes a couple of mats like in a few minutes and just like throws them onto the ground.
How many is she making?
She's making one for each. If you were gathering the grass
Huh.
for her, she needs for it.
Yeah, she will gather all the grass you need.
Dwarven handiwork, ladies and gentlemen.
So it's kind of like a mattress that you put the
Yeah.
sleeping skin on, right?
Straw mattress. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really a
This-
mattress. It's like just bundles. When you
So much
in
more like
olden
sleeping on a hay
days.
bale.
Yeah, yeah.
Not really, because it's like bundled together the straw in tied together in the bottom and the top, and then it's like tied together with several others of them to make like a really here and now I need something to either sit or sleep on kind of deal.
I will ask around how much she need and just collect.
Like just clear out a good area around here, because we also want the room to not be jumped by predatory animals.
True. Just start clearing area. I will actually ask Deacon, hey sweetheart, wanna help me carry the drawers? Give him a kiss on the cheek. If she can read, if he's allows it.
That's actually a fair question, Grisella. What kind of animals should we be expecting around these parts?
Giant cats, hyenas. Sometimes there might be wolves.
Does the
Occasionally,
Deacon
there
allow
might
her
even
kissing
come
on
a
the cheek?
bear.
I have no idea what you guys said because you were talking at the same time.
Past said occasionally a bear, and then I didn't hear what Lena said.
She blushes.
Oh, they're just being lovey-dovey.
Yeah, they're
okay.
being lovey-dovey.
So, husband, I'm going to ask, what's the plan?
Well, if we can find any hints of the hyena tribe, or well, Eager, when does the tattoo activate?
Oh, it's
It-
it's basically active all the time, but if I concentrate on it, I can actually feel the direction.
I suppose if we can run into the hyena tribe before we run into the thing we're looking for, then we can talk to the hyena tribe. If not, we can get the relic or the stone, and then just make our way back to the board tribe if we still don't run into the hyena tribe.
I mean, possibly if these, you know, if the trend that we've been on so far carries,
Mm-hmm.
it's possible that these shards are if they are stationary, that they are contained within another altar room in some form of structure. So if we encounter the hyenas, they might be able to give us directions, since they know the lay of the land.
I
much
am
better.
just gonna warn you, though.
Mm-hmm.
The hyenas are not what you think they are.
Then what are they?
Enlighten us.
I can't really tell you unless you've seen it for yourself.
Blinks.
Now, to get around, I'm gonna make us a second a lunch, and then maybe a second lunch for after, or an afternoon tea.
I can help with the preparations of food.
Of course, dear, if you wish to.
Oh, believe me, you'll be plenty satisfied with the fact that you're marrying a skilled cook, Grisella.
Or
I like
Well,
to
we
cook.
will see if he stands up to the way I cook. She gives Spirits like a hard stare of challenged initiated.
Staring challenge accepted.
Remind me, past did Spears and that head chef exchange ingredients? Like, does he have some rock salt on him now?
Spirits was given a little bit as a payment for thank you for helping out, and especially also for the saving the kitchen boy.
I will make
He was
sure to
given like a
look.
little bit of it. Not much, but a little bit because Celt is still like extremely vulnerable.
Yeah. Deacon helps Lana. I help Marcella.
I don't help anyone.
That's fucking you.
Well, actually, no, because I'm carving the gem, so technically I'm helping.
Yeah, technically,
Sylphie.
Sylphie and Rife are busy as well, occupied.
So if he's
Preoccupied.
still trying to mimic what he's doing with pieces of wood and stuff.
I suppose Igor's gonna take some time and study go back to the scrolls of prophecy, see if anything new appears.
Yes, a dead king appears.
Oh, really? Where'd that come from?
Wow, how'd that get there?
Crazy, bruh.
There is has you dip some ink onto onto the skins? You see two people arguing.
Uh-oh.
Then you see them fight,
Uh-oh.
and one slays the other.
Do these individuals show any identifying traits? Like,
Oh.
Are they man or women? Do
Show,
they have
except they're short of a statue.
both?
Out of stature. Hmm.
Both of them, yes.
So,
Hmm,
this could go either way.
Let's see.
that's
Either the brother kills the sister, or the
concerning.
sister kills the brother.
Or it's just
or
a
the
random
or
war fight.
or an actual revolt is going to happen,
Mm.
and one of the other clans takes power.
Well,
Remember, Past did mention last time that the way that they choose their king is through an actual like democratic succession process.
I didn't remember that, but okay.
There was a few ways they would have a king of the dwarves, and it was
Right.
between either being voted in by a bunch of people or take it by force.
Right.
The more you know.
And then we got copyrighted.
There's no way we got copyrighted for just a couple words.
Nah, I know. Everybody pulls that one.
Okay. So,
So
Meals are
I'll
being
keep
cooked.
this in mind.
Mats are
What do you
being
want to
made.
go to next?
Shenanigans ensue.
I will be sitting in like a low, like one of the lowest branches of the tree, just carving.
Oh my god, he has an art piece.
Hey, wait a minute.
Can we get a close up of that,
What?
the DM?
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh
Nice.
yeah, no, that most certainly fits fits
That's a-
Spear as well.
That's a lot of orange.
Yeah, that's because it's the armor she's wearing.
Yeah, but no, I'm talking about like in the
And
picture.
also
It's like
she's
the
a redhead.
background, the hair, and the armor. Okay.
Well, it was going to. I think Emma Summer apparently misunderstood when I said her hair was the auburn.
auburn.
Yeah, it's like a brown orange.
Yeah, I was gonna say
combo.
that's kind of like what Ryoth's is.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he's a ginger now.
Yep,
Not surprised.
retcon.
Any case, does anything happen during Arcane?
While we were setting things up.
I'll take 2 watches.
Are you taking
So
the
I
first
can-
2 watches?
Yeah.
I'll take last watch.
So how many are we doing? Is it
It's
3 or 4?
It's
We
4,
need 4.
Okay.
which means somebody's
I'll do
got
the
to take
first
over
2.
for the 3rd, and I've got the 4th.
Well, Sylphie's with me, so do you want to do the 3rd one? I'll do the first 2, and then like I'll wake you up because we're both in the tree, and then you can go and wake Spearus up.
You want me to keep watch?
Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
and so the regret sets in. So fucked.
She steals everyone's shit through the night.
Yeah, no, several people's valuables are gonna go missing.
Hey guys, I woke up and suddenly there was a roasted turkey.
That's weird. I'm not a turkey.
All right. I guess I'll roll.
Yep.
Understandable, chief.
And then again.
I'll get your 2 rolls out of the way.
Well, first he gotta check. First he's gotta check whether or not anything happens during the first watch. You know.
All right. Did the first 2 anyway.
You hear nothing but the crickets of the night and the rodents on about. And a
Yippee.
singular bird as it hunts for one of the rodents
Yippee.
and having a successful hunt.
Yippee.
So that's over both watches.
Yeah, that's over both watches.
Oh wow.
All right. Well, then I'll
Concerningly peaceful.
wake up Sylphie.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Sophie will just, be sitting from her tree. And I am very tempted. Hold on. I
Do
have to
you
make
have dark vision?
No.
But there's the fire, so.
Yeah, it lights a little bit up, but she's like out in the dim light, so just like seeing, looking into the fire. She would
Yeah,
be able
but
to
she
see
could see if
some.
anything comes into the light, like to attack the people anyway, and they wouldn't see her. So.
And
Yeah, I'm gonna
aside
make
from
sure
that,
I'm like
it's-
I'm gonna make sure I'm positioned in a place where I'm hidden. Do you want me to roll a stealth for that?
If you would please.
All right.
hide amongst the branches.
Boom.
Boom.
And as this as this watch progresses, before I do my perception, I just need to do something real quick. Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Resisting the urge to steal.
Yep. And then perception.
Yeah, because a lot of people are starting to have really, really shiny objects on, especially in in firelight.
Especially Deacon just fucking flash all of his gems to the rest of the party, and Sylphie was fucking locked on to target.
Imagine they were staring at the
She's
diamond.
up there like slapping her hand, going, nope, 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 nope.
Anyway, those are my rules. Pretty decent.
Again, you hear the night life of the night animals.
No spontaneous laughter in the dark.
That would be fucking creepy.
Well, hyenas, you know.
Yes, still would not make it less creepy. Anyway, if my watch is over without any problems, she will
You do
start...
hear some yipping out in the distance, but you think nothing of it. It's far enough away. It shouldn't be a problem.
Alright. Once my watch comes to an end, I will start repeatedly poking Spears.
Mm. Mm.
Poke, 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 poke.
What?
Okay, now we need a question. Is Grisella actually claiming her space next to him?
Yes.
Or are they not there yet? Oh yeah?
She's marking her territory right now.
You
Plus, he's nice and warm, so why wouldn't she?
Rawr.
Did you
Feisty
just
woman.
fucking rar?
Poke, 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 poke.
It's taking her claim. I mean,
What?
who doesn't
Well,
like a
your
woman?
time to
Who
watch.
doesn't love a woman who is clingy?
She's not that clingy. She's laying next to him. You know,
I am
they
going.
might, be sleeping back to back or something of that nature. But still, that's like, just to mark that, hey, this is mine.
My spot.
This is mine now.
Hmm.
Anyways, I get up for watch.
When Sophie goes back to bed, she for a moment looks at Igor before going back into the tree.
Were you thinking of sleeping on top of him again?
Yes, she was comfy that time.
You should do it.
Actually, let me do it for real. Let me actually see here what she does. Okay, she goes to sleep on top of Igor.
Perfect. All right.
You see her perching herself on top of him.
I swear to God, if you're gonna get Sylphie to a point where she becomes another one of the Seven Shadows, I have 2 player characters that are infatuated with mine.
It's you problem, not
Don't
me
worry.
problem.
Don't worry, smile. It's all up to you.
Yeah, you couldn't possibly fuck it
That
up.
sounded
right?
like a threat.
No, I would never threaten you.
Anyways.
Smiles.
Smile.
Deviously smiles.
I'm gonna roll my perception check for the watch. But gosh, not the greatest. Man, I'm rolling not the greatest for perception.
It's not bad either.
It's alright, but fucking 7 with a +7. Could be doing better.
At least it wasn't on that one.
It's nice that it's not an at one. I will agree with that.
Huh.
So, Pass. Does anything happen in the
Huh?
early hours of the morning?
Huh.
Hmm.
Huh.
Hmm.
Huh.
Hmm.
The fact that we keep doing this every single time.
I mean, he makes the perfect noise.
Hmm?
So, Pash, what happening?
Give me a moment. I'm gonna check something really quick.
Yeah, go take your time, boss. It's not like I'm fucking dead.
Is this gonna be a combat? Smile.
Sophie senses are tingling.
Somebody's hungry. Someone's hungry.
Hungry
I'm
for more
sensing-
destruction.
I'm sensing combat.
I need it. I need it.
I need it.
Actually, I forgot to roll on something. Give me a second.
Make sure it's private this time if you don't want to see in it.
Will do.
Because you keep forgetting.
Hey,
Don't worry.
I
got
don't
my
mind.
screenshot ready. I got.
I don't
screenshot ready.
mind
Don't worry
either. But you know,
Huh.
he's trying to keep this weird mystique going, so we gotta
about it.
help the homie
Fingers on
out.
the button.
On what button?
On the screenshot button.
Oh no. Oh. I am vibing in front of the fire.
Mm-mm.
You know what? I'd be that much of a smartass. I'd be willing to stand in the fire.
Be the fire.
I am the fire. It's combat.
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
no,
let's
it's
go.
a combat. It's a combat.
That
I feel alive.
I'm so happy it's daytime out where I'm at, because this would flashbang me. I would be dead.
Why is it so saturated?
It's so fucking bright.
He wants to make
Should
sure
get the
that
right
we're all
color.
awake.
Also, it's to actually get the right colors of the map. I'm sorry about that, but
Where-
it
where
was
should
the
we
only
put
way it
ourselves?
worked.
Where should we put ourselves?
Also, just realized, and you need. I need to give you. I want to give you some advice, right?
What's that?
You ever heard of the spell alarm?
I don't have it.
But you're the only one in this party that can get it.
Can druids also get it?
Nope, it is Ranger Wizard exclusive.
So eager, put
But
yourself on
it's
the map so I can put myself on top of you.
but it's a ritual spell.
Why
and
is
it
Nala
lasts
here?
for 8 hours?
That's not all. Oh wait, hold on.
That is
Nala.
Nala.
Why
Wait,
do
Why is
Lena
Nala
have?
here?
Why do Lena have Nala's character art? What the
Wait,
fuck?
what the fuck?
yeah, it's a
I
good
drag
Wait, that's supposed to
Lena.
be Lena?
I drag Lena, and now I have Nala. What the fuck?
So eager, put yourself on the map. I'll need to put
As
myself on
can
top
you
of you.
remove that again, and I'll try again.
Now, give me a second here. I think. Oh my god! Don't tell me that it fucked up again.
define.
I'll just try to do. Yeah, just keep doing it.
Yeah, just wait for fuck's sake.
Hang on.
No, that's mine.
Just delete the tokens real quick, Pepper.
I believe if you click on it, hit
I
backspace.
don't know how.
Click on it,
Just
hit
select
backspace.
them and then hit the delete button.
Or backspace.
Backspace.
That's
I need
that's
to
peeking.
remove baby from my chips.
Okay.
Also, pass if you got the time. Well, you're probably still busy right now trying to figure this out. But once you do have the time, try and layer Eager below Sylphie or Sylphie above Eager.
I
Just
can't change layering.
Yes,
Oh, you can actually. You can push the front and push the back if you right
Sorry,
click.
just
on
put it
the
right next to him.
tokens.
It's fine.
you're right next to him, hurt either.
Yeah, if you right click SDM, if you right click on tokens, you can actually push the front and push the back. See? There you go.
Engulfed.
There. Perfect.
Can you make it so that only my head peeks out?
Sure. One moment. My
little-
health bar's in the
perfect.
way.
There you go.
Something like that.
Even though she's
I
actually,
can only see your nose.
even though she's actually only tiny compared to Eager.
Okay, well, since there's no tree, can you just ping where the tree would be? Or is it that the red circle?
Or he might be able to
On the bottom
ping.
right.
Yeah,
Night.
although the public image library might also have some trees that he could just pop onto the map.
Yeah,
But
is that where the trees pass?
Yeah,
Alright.
it's down to the right. And then there are a couple of bushes around north of you guys.
Oh, you're actually sleeping in there?
Yeah, I was on like one of the low levels and Fang's just at the bottom.
Oh, you resummoned him?
Yeah. I would have done it while we were here.
Well,
Yes.
he might have had something to say.
Mm.
Anyway, let's have this encounter happen first before anything like that.
All right, God, what happens?
You hear small clip clap.
Fucking what?
Click
You
clack?
hear a clip clapping sound as if someone is walking with It almost sounds like claws hitting.
Almost sounds like claws, hitting.
Claws.
Claws hitting stone.
I was gonna say claw isn't here, just bang.
Shut
Bruh.
up.
Cringe.
Ah.
Cringe.
Oh shit. I guess I can't pinpoint where the noise is.
No, because it's coming out in the tall grass.
And you don't have dark vision.
But I cleared a big. Can you actually mark the area where I cleared?
Sure, give me an.
So what's that red circle?
I think
Boss?
that's the
That's
fire.
That's the fire.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
probably the campfire.
Right.
Fire.
Actually, you should be able to in the assets library among free assets. You should be able to find a royalty free campfire symbol. You can just plop that down.
Doesn't matter now.
That's fine.
Yeah, there you go.
Beautiful. Glorious.
Well, most people are near me on the fire, so it should be fine. That's
Ooh,
a
big fire.
big ass fire.
People getting nice and toasty.
Mm-mm-mm. Nice and warm. Which is
Well, you
average
don't notice,
temperature
we
for
do.
me.
You don't know.
I was gonna say,
we do.
weren't you standing in the fire?
So I could. I was actually I was actually thinking about it.
I said you were
Standing
saying you
in the
were
fire
before.
whilst keeping watch.
Yeah.
So move your token.
But Pass took all this time to place a fire token.
No, that's fair.
Also, you haven't really resummoned your fire spirit yet,
Huh.
have you?
Technically, he's still all the way back at the Deer Tribe.
No,
He's gotta
I mean it's got to be near you, so I
What's
guess
he
it would have
doing
just
there
poofed out of
anyway?
existence.
I think he's just kind of keeping company of the people over there.
Well, it's got to
Even
be
though-
close to you.
Even though he had to remain close to you in order to
Yeah.
survive.
It got weakened the further you got away from it. So if
And the
that's what
longer.
happened, then it would
Hmm.
poof out of existence.
Well, if that's the case, then yeah, I can resummon it.
Well, if this turns into a combat, you could just resummon him.
Well, I can
Mm.
resummon him anyways.
Yeah, but I mean, your feature also gives a AOE damage area when you summon him. So why
yeah,
not?
it doesn't have a really good chance to do anything. But yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what
Uh,
you're saying.
Also, that's fire
That-
damage. You're gonna set fire.
Yeah, I was
to
gonna
the
say that might be a
entire
bad
place.
idea.
That's why I summoned it above,
Oh man,
like
okay.
a firework.
Yeah, that's fair.
You could just summoning it in the bonfire.
Yeah, that's true too. Anyway,
Anyways, clip clapping noises making its way. I guess
are we good to? Oh well, we should roll for initiative, I guess.
nothing's happening yet.
Yeah.
There's no aggressive things. There's nothing.
Until he actually spots something.
Mm.
Well, I mean, he could wake people up preemptively, but
That wouldn't fully interrupt the rest, I believe. I know some DMs are a bit more lenient on that. Yeah.
What?
oh,
Wait a minute.
At first,
oh, it's the bird traveler.
Shush, shush,
Ah.
shush.
Fucking
At
pigeon.
first, you shut up. Let me speak. God
Let,
damn it!
let him speak. I want to hear
First,
this.
you see like this giant pigeon head, like poking out of the grass,
What the
looking
fuck?
a little bit around, spots you.
Hi.
Its head like twists a little bit.
Ugh.
Well, it looks at you with like sideways, like with one eye like focusing in on you.
Aye.
Ah, sorry, where are my manners? I am sorry to come unannounced as it is, but traveling out in the lands here is not safe as much when you're not in a group.
I understand that, and yes, that is very true. You are?
Julio Fitterbarking at your service, and he like makes a abnormal bow, and you can like see this giant backpack with all kinds of things strapped to it.
Julio. Is it alright if I call you Julio, or do you want the full name?
You can call me whatever you will, my good sir. I am but a mere merchant, wandering these lands to make a profit,
I. Wait,
spreading both news and trade.
so. Did you sell something called an oven?
Ah, yes, you have heard of a genius invention from my people?
Oh. It's a very nifty thing. Hmm. Anyways, I don't want to get too far off track on that. Just curiosity on the oven thing. What do you have? What, my group's currently asleep. Are you here to sell, or are you just looking for people to travel with for now?
I can do both, if that's what you wish. I have plenty of wares to sell.
I don't see the harm in you joining. Uh, would it cost for information?
Depends on what you wish to know. I have a plethora of rumors, gossip. I have picked up on the road, you see. A good merchant always managed to listen to rumors.
Uh, hmm. Anything on any information on the hyena tribe?
Ah, those brews you seek.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hope you're prepared to fight then.
Blinks.
Well, if you want to prove that you're worth to talk to, you need to at least fight with them.
Oh, so there's that type of tribe. I see now.
And let me warn you, they are not the ones who necessarily fight clean.
Oh, so they're not fair fighters either.
They seem to have the ideas that wherever there's fight, you need to do all you can to win.
I can understand that in some aspect. Snake. Oh, sorry.
I was like, what the fuck?
I'm sorry I had to do that. I couldn't help myself.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Did you? You need to turn off your solid eye there, sir.
I was so tempted to just start screaming. Snap!
The serpent tribe's here. Oh no.
Oh shit, not again. Anyways. Okay, so I mildly lost track. I just got information on the hyena tribe and that they're a bunch of brutes. They fight dirty, and are willing to do anything to win. Okay. I guess another question would be where if you know where they're at currently or what direction they were heading. I remember hearing they were nomadic.
That there surely is. But for that knowledge, you would need to pay.
Hmm.
How about I don't turn you into food? How about that?
I am not doing that. But of
Roast
course-
chicken. Yum.
Roast pigeon. Not a bad idea. But, ugh, not going through there. Well, you have plenty of wares. Gonna fucking dig in my bag a little bit here. Fuck, I don't got a lot of stuff that's tradable. How are you about gemstones? These fancy little shiny stones.
Oh, I can take some of those off your hands if you got anything special that might catch my eye. I know a few people who might want to either buy them or cut them.
I think it's been a solid whole day since the last time I've made a diamond.
Unless, of course, you're like the dwarves who wants to pay in favors. He says and lifts a chain with plenty of small copper and bronze squares on it.
I was gonna say it's been a long time since you made a diamond because the last one you made is the one that I'm carving.
Yeah.
That was at the other tribe.
I think me making a diamond wouldn't be a bad idea.
In the middle of a very grassy and arid area where
A large portion of it's cleared, correct?
what's cleared is that green area, but you will exhume heat that might, still
Oh, okay.
ignite stuff
enough.
that's further out.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I didn't think about the heat. That's on me. I appreciate you telling me that, or else I could have started a whole ass fire and we would have bigger problems.
When you come up with an idea, I am going to have to point out, the errors of your ways or the dangers of doing said idea.
Well, let's see here. I believe one of my companions has some gemstones. I wonder if... Gonna walk over to Deacon real quick. Kind of still keep my eye on the pigeon.
Are you gonna frisk him
I'm not.
for those gems?
I'm not going to do that. Calm down, Deacon. Hey,
Yeah.
there's a...
Basic. Do I actually wake about him because I'm almost lying on top of Deacon?
Do you?
I'd like to think you're actually lying on top of him.
Sophie style.
We got two selfies now. God
Just
damn it.
just snuggling up against him, like.
So there's a guy with a pigeon head, and he's trading. I think I could have some of those gemstones.
I think it's less of a pigeon head and more like he's an entire pigeon.
You mean
Man's art.
You mean the ones that I found in the river, or you mean the crystal ones?
The ones you found in the river.
All right.
It's for
Sticks his hand in his
information.
So, out of character question: did you actually snoop into my bag and took my gems?
I did not.
No, I'm saying out of character for somebody that is Sophie.
No, I resisted. I made a wisdom save.
Oh, okay.
They made a really high roll in that wisdom save.
All right, then.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say it would have been a disadvantage, but I didn't say anything.
Don't worry about that right now. Give it time though.
Next time, next rest.
Then I
Also,
take out.
what's the DC you set on for yourself for that?
I'm thinking it should be high, so something like 15.
Right.
Sounds about right.
It's not easy to resist her kleptomatic urges.
Mm-hmm.
Pulls out the small pouch with the 4 gemstones. Here,
Thank you, Deacon.
I haven't
Do
checked
I
them yet.
get waking about this one because I'm lying on top of him?
How careful are you being on trying to get your gemstones?
Well, the bag is like right next to me, and I'm pretty sure I'm just holding them right up against me. So I'm trying to be gentle as possible.
He's just moving his arm, trying to keep his chest entirely still.
It's between you two on that one. Does Lana want to wake up?
She just wanna snuggle.
Okay, then you can relax and sleep more. The gems go with me for a little bit.
There you go.
Thank you. And then I will make my way back to the Trader Pigeon.
I haven't had a
Now
chance.
let's see what you got for me.
Did you write down what specific gems you got, or I'm gonna show him the gems?
I haven't gotten to the identifying the gems. I just have them written down. That's what I was wanting to try to do before I fell asleep, but had other things.
Got a little busy, huh?
Yeah.
Hmm. Too small. Decent size, but would need extensive cutting. Hmm. That one is way too big. Not taking that. That would be cruel. I will. He takes the third gem you present to him.
Okay.
I'll take this, and I shall give you the information. They are close, to say the least.
Like days travel close, or
They're right here.
like on top of us close?
They're currently surrounded.
I mean, you have a map when you get him to point it out on it.
I mean, even if he has a map, but it wouldn't
No,
make
we
much
have a
of a
map.
difference since they're nomadic.
Well, at least he can point out the last place that he knew of them.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
the reason why I came running over here
Mm-hmm.
is because they are coming.
I'm gonna wake the rest of them up. As quickly as I can, I'm going to attempt to wake up.
But don't worry, they are sleeping for now. They are usually only moving during the night. So during day, it should be fine. Mostly. Unless it's one of the day hunting groups they have out.
How big are the day hunting groups?
Well, it changes from pack to pack of the different clans of the hyenas.
Mm-hmm.
As you see, they are not necessarily unified as one big tribe. There are many of smaller groups that forms the greater tribe, so to speak.
I see.
Clans, if you would.
I see. Okay. Well, that's good information. Now we know that they move mostly at night. It's basically getting close to actual daytime. I guess there is another question I have, and this is just kind of curiosity. How's the deer tribe? If you've been there recently, since a while now. How long have we been gone?
A month?
Whole month now?
Okay.
Really, a whole month already?
Yeah, you spent like a week.
Huh?
You spent like a week and some days traveling from the deer tribe up to the turtle tribe. Then you went from the turtle tribe over to the lion tribe. It only took like a couple of days, but still.
Because of
Then you went
Godsmite?
from there. Yes. Then you went from there to
Buffalo.
Buffalo. Also took about a couple of days travel to get over there. Plus, you also stayed there for a couple of days. So you have been out like for almost a month, give or take.
Okay. Okay.
A long time.
We've been out for a month from the deer trap, right?
Yeah.
So who you
It's only
waking up
been-
first?
Well, right now we're not going to worry about is what he's telling me, so I'll take the man for his word for now.
Not much has changed, last I heard, but that's been a couple of weeks ago, since I last were there.
Okay. And was the last time you were there whenever you sold the oven?
Well, yes, and then I came back after a few weeks with some new fresh goods.
Okay. Okay.
The runner girl Sheila was very interested in it.
Yep. Yeah, she was very interested.
And the goods I brought, so
Mhm.
she almost bite me out.
Really? Well, I don't think anyone has any. I don't think anyone would have any complaints of you hanging around.
Ah, good.
Granted, we are probably going to be going back into the jaws of the beast, which would be the hyena tribe.
Not so great.
Yeah, not so great for you, but
But I can survive meeting them. I can also survive running from them.
yeah, you got over here apparently. You managed to outrun him, I guess.
Not running, my good friend.
Flying.
Not really flying either.
Hmm.
Not easy with such a big pack on my back.
True, true.
I can glide most of the time.
Hmm. Well, I guess during this point in time, I don't really have anything I want from Julio right now. So
Are you sure? I have plenty of wares. You see him open up
and so
on
begins
his.
the merchant trade.
You wanna buy or you wanna sell?
How about we wait until the rest of them wake up, we all have a nice meal, and we can discuss that.
Okay. You see him starting to unpack, like rolling up a big piece of fabric, has an underlay, and you just see him.
Lena wakes up first light. Always.
I am cooking breakfast.
Roll.
Did Paz
Roll.
just
for
pull
cooking.
the? Did Paz just pull the? Okay.
Okay. I'll roll cooking.
Okay.
Okay.
Just
Um,
tell
Good meal.
when I'm waking.
Well, you are waiting to the smell of fried meats.
Do you want me to roll my
I
cooking
will
pass? Or is that...
I will go a little away from the place where I'm sleeping and start my morning prayer ritual.
I wake
To
up
get my
to a
spell
face
slots
full of
back.
feathers.
I was gonna say, yeah. Do you notice the giant bird, or you just wander off?
Well, she's not giant, but
And
No,
before I
the
go, I will
bird.
give Deacon a
Oh, that
gentle
bird.
kiss on the cheek
They're too busy focusing on their
and go
religious
out.
stuff.
Mhm.
Right. Gotcha.
So wake up, give a gentle kiss on the cheek to Deacon, and go out and make my morning prayers.
Move your token to where you go.
Do you want me to roll cooking pass or?
Sure. Grisilla actually also starts waking up, being
Oh, the
annoyed.
first. Here comes the first instance of Shokugeki.
Normal, I assume.
Yes, normal.
17, all right.
Literally the average roll.
Mm-hmm.
Grisilla like wakes up groggily. Her hair's a mess. It like poofing out all over the place.
Morning.
Oh, why didn't you wake me?
Figured you could sleep in.
That might be, but I could have helped a little bit. She like crawls over
Mm-hmm.
and like gives you a light tap on the shoulder.
Yeah, so there's
As she takes as she like takes the pot away from you and starts stirring.
Mm. Staring at the bird.
The bird is just slowly still packing out his wares, like his bag,
Mhm.
onto the giant cloth. Like pulls a string, you just see like how it like opens up and like reveals neatly packed items.
This man's got whole contraptions in his own bag to fucking hold more shit.
Bang will wander over when he smells the food.
Morning, Fang.
Also, how many? Is there anything shiny on there? Because that might determine how quickly Sylphie makes her way over.
Yeah. How shiny
She
is the bird?
beats you, Spirus.
Alright. Unfortunate for me. For now.
Darling, if you wait a little bit and add the salt now, it will taste much better when it's done frying.
Quick time event.
I'll keep this in mind.
Do you have any extra herbs I can add to this? Because this is going to be very bland if I don't add something to it.
It smiles. I have plenty. I'll give her some of the herbs and spices.
Hey, Pass. How shiny is the bird?
Do you mean how shiny is the stuff on the bird, or?
Yes.
Okay.
I think what he meant was how much covered in shinies is the bird.
Yes. Because I might have to make a few wisdom saves.
I think he's determining it.
Pass. I mean, not pass. Spirits, if you look over at the tree,
Mm-hmm.
you'll see Ralph has his bow trained on the bird.
Okay.
I mean... I mean, you would know Spirus is not hostile towards him right now. He seems fine.
Yeah, it's not. It's like just ready.
Yeah. I'll leave you come over here on your own time.
Grisella like looks over. Ah, Julio, what are you doing here? Ah, just wondering, Miss Grisella. Doing my business as always, wandering, trading, and gossiping. What are you doing out here? Oh, with my husband.
Waves.
Or you got married! Congratulations!
The bird shouting actually wakes Eager.
Oh my god, congratulations!
Sylphie is still on top of you.
It's too early in the morning for this.
Morning, Eager.
Ugh.
Listen here, I simply just must give you a small present from me to you, as you are one of my better customers. You see him going through his entire bundle of items, and
Mhm.
you see him walking over with two bundles of fabric and hands it to Grisilla. A gift from me to you and your husband.
Thank you, Julio.
Right, just thinks to himself, great, more shit we need to carry.
Always a pleasure to do business, he says as he gives a knowing bow.
When I'm done with my prayer, I will go to the group.
You gotta notice the
Who's the
Benji.
bird?
Oh, so now you notice. That's Julio.
Is it better than last time we counted a bird?
What?
You know, the shithead who almost killed Iger.
That's a completely different bird. Technically, that wasn't even a bird.
And Lena wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yes, Lena was there.
That was Uka. Anyway, doesn't matter.
No, Lena was there too.
Okay.
Anyways,
It was in the transitional period, if you don't remember.
completely different bird situation. And Julio here is a trader, so he has stuff that he's willing to sell.
So, what you selling?
Maybe
I
I'm
got a
supposed-
little bit of everything. I have pots, pans, cloth, knives.
I'm a little bit down on herbs. Do we have anything there?
I have a few. If you're interested, he takes a few pouches up. Let's see.
She will look through them and see if she can find any of the healing herbs she normally use.
Roll me a nature check.
Nature. Goddamn. Uh, uh, so, what does she find on a 17?
You manage to see one pouch is like completely stocked up with the assortment of medical herbs, especially some you haven't seen that very often. So it's a very valuable one.
How much for that one?
Ah, well, what do you got to trade? Then I can see if you have what it takes.
All
But
right.
wasn't she was
Mm,
given some of those dwarven favors,
I've just
wasn't she?
started
So,
showing the favors I got. I got
yeah,
these.
because she made the what was it? The
He used
Yeah,
her
cream
she
for
got.
women.
aloe vera with to make a
Yeah,
face
the
cream.
dwarven
Yeah,
women. Yeah.
she got a lot of them. I got some of these.
Ooh. I do trade in favors, yes. Let's see. I would need 3 copper and 2 bronze, and the pouch is yours.
She give him what he asking. So which one is the? She not the best in metal, so is that the cover?
As you hold out the strings they are tied to, he like goes over and takes the agreed upon favors.
Yeah, like which one is what? She starts saying like, just I guess he just shakes his head and take it.
This is copper. This is bronze. There is also a brass, but I haven't seen those yet.
Nice doing business with you.
When he sees him trading, then Wrath will jump down and come over. Bird,
Yes.
do you have anything from a volcano?
Volcanoes are rare, and such is the goods from them. Be it sulfur, or is it the glass you get from it? Or the
Hey,
ashes you seek?
I'm looking for something to mix into a potion.
Oh, a brewer, I see. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Let me take a look at my inventory, and I shall see if I got anything from left over from the Badlands. They have a couple of volcanoes, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
You see him taking out a small, like from the middle of it all, of the big backpack. You see like a smaller backpack in the bottom of it. He goes over and starts rummaging through it. Ha! You unlock, my good friend. I have exactly this piece of sulfurite. Very stinky, but flammable like nothing else in this world.
Uh, so
Unless, of course, there's pitch or tar.
is it like grounded up past? What does it look like?
Um, it's you see like this glass container with it in.
Is it like how big is the container?
It's like it's a solid tube. Um, a little bit uneven, so to speak, because it's not the best glasswork. But there is like a stopper in the top, and you see like this yellow white piece of thing inside of it.
Right.
And I will carefully tell you not to open this because there is a chance that it catches some fire and it just gets exposed to air too fast.
So how do I get the stuff out without exposing it to the air?
You would normally dump it straight into a liquid of some kind, and that should contain it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Uh,
Late.
but that will also ruin the piece unless you're trying to brew something with it.
Yeah, that's the plan. Lena, would you mind using some of those favors for that? I don't have anything.
of course, you can have when if you're asking.
Are you going to try and haggle with him?
I don't know what haggling is. If someone
Well,
else
you
knows, they can
see,
do it.
it's very rare, and it took me quite a bargain to get my hands on it. You see, very dangerous to collect. So I would demand
I tell you
15.
what, better. I will give you the first thing that I make because I plan on making it right now.
Oh?
Spirus, can
Hmm?
you make some of those berries?
Of course. I will then burn a singular spell slot to make spicy good berries.
Yeah, so I've got my water pouch and I've got an empty bottle. And I will, if he gives it to me, I'll try and mix it. I'll like
Oh,
crush the
what are you
berry in my
going to try
hands,
and
put it in
make?
fire breathing potion.
As in you can breathe fire, or as in you can spit fire? There's
I
a
don't know. We'll
difference.
see what turns out. And I'll just sit down and do that.
Hmm.
Roll me an alchemist. Alchemy. If you have that.
I don't have it.
Oh,
We were saying we don't have alchemy stuff yet. That's why I'm working towards
right.
inventing it.
Roll me a medicine at disadvantage.
Hmm.
Damn.
I will use
Ah,
the I'll use the inspiration that I have. So
that still makes it a 7.
No,
what?
no, he get an
So it
extra
makes it the
roll.
13 then?
No, because
No,
it
I'll
would make it a
just roll
normal
again.
roll, which turns it into just the first roll, which is
But
a
if
7.
Ah,
past rules hit that you get a reroll,
You
that's
get an
his
extra
ruling.
roll, and you take the highest, so to speak.
alright. So this is just a straight roll.
Yeah,
Just a
it's
straight
just
roll.
a straight.
Oh, well, there we go.
Oh, it's a 13 anyway.
I'm gonna roll. The different items in doesn't seem to bind very well. It's like you're still missing a catalyst.
I'll say to the bird, can you think of something else I could add to this?
I am not much of a man of brewing. You need my assistant? We are gonna take a small break here, guys.
Alright.
Can I assist I'm done with this. Can I assist Riot?
How do you mean assist Riot? But do you know how to?
I have special in medicine and stuff like that.
Yeah, but this is not medicine. He's using his understanding of medicine to try and make a potion.
Yeah, and I have a little bit of understanding of making stuff for.
Maybe she can roll for medicine to see if she can think of something to add to it.
Roll me medicine in an effort to see.
Medicine is my strong side, so.
That's the same as me. So we taking a break pass, or you good?
No, we good. We good. We good.
Mm.
I just thought that she needed help with the baby. That's why we're just like.
Right.
Oh, I did it myself.
Um.
So can she think of anything with the 16?
No.
Hmm. So I
You
get the
see
feeling. I get the feeling that this would work. I need something else as well.
an extra catalyst or binding agent.
Right.
You could ask Spear's fiance.
Yeah. I'll ask her. Do you know anything about something like this?
She looks at your brew like the mash of fire berries that like are glowing a little bit with a mixture of crushed sulfite, and then she just look at it, and she just like stands her finger, and then she snaps her finger. She goes over and takes from the fire where she has been frying meat.
Mm-hmm.
She takes the fat from it,
Mm.
the leftover fat, and she pours it in.
All right. Well, I'll
You start
mix it
stirring.
again. Yep. Well, I'll be like shaking it lightly because it's a little bottle. I don't think I could stir it.
You can take a very thin stick and like stir it
All
up.
right. Yeah, I'll do that.
You see the stick catches on fire.
I'll pull it out and shake it out. Well, let's test this. And I'll say to Spirits and Eager, just make sure nothing catches on fire because
Point,
I don't know how this is going to turn out.
point it upwards if you can.
That was the plan. And then I'll drink it. And what do I feel, Pass?
As you take a chug of it, it's a mixture of really viscous, spicy, and hot, and at the same time you get like this really, really acidic taste on top of it all.
I'll also step back while I'm drinking it.
And then you suddenly feel as it like it hits your stomach lining, you suddenly feel like this fire that starts to, this heat that like builds up this pressure,
Mm-hmm.
and it needs to be
Well,
let out.
I'll look up and I'll like burp.
All of you just see like this stream of fire that suddenly emerges from the dragon mask as it looks straight up, and you hear
Not the
like
wolf
this
mask.
as it
I
ends.
get kind of a dragon mask now. Is breathing fire.
It was definitely a good idea to tell you to look up.
I was gonna do that anyway. But how
No.
far does it go up in the air pass? So we can gauge the distance.
It went up 15 feet.
Okay. Okay.
I will ask, are you okay, Ryan?
Yeah, I'm fine.
It hurts a little bit, to be honest. You can feel it stinging your entire food and windpipe is like stinged.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
I think
It
do you
burns a
mean
little, but
singed?
yeah.
So do he need any healing? Kind of deal.
I don't think it would be that. It's just like what would you say? Like it's like taking a shot. It's like that afterburn.
Yeah, it's like the afterburn of taking a really, really high concentrated alcoholic drink or
Hmm.
beverage.
I was go. It kind of burns a little bit, but it's fine.
Okay.
Okay. Bird, I'll make you another one, and I'll give it to you, but I need a bottle in return, an empty one.
You see him looking at you like bewildered.
And I was looking what?
He takes a small glass bottle and hands it to you.
I'll walk over and I'll take it, and then I'll sit down and make him one, and then hand it to him.
A little bit crude, but it should be workable. I will take this back to my people, and they might be able to refine it even further.
You may, that first ingredient, those berries, they're kind of from the fire plane, so good luck.
Shit, yes.
Oh, the plane of fire. I haven't been there. How to get there?
Just
there
point at
people there?
Spears. The man that's on fire.
Yeah, no, don't ask. Don't worry about the man on fire. Thumbs up.
So you're on the plane of fire.
Uh,
How is it there?
Not exactly from the plane of fire. How do I explain this? Just gonna be blunt with it as I always am. I fought my chieftain, and I hit him so hard with fire magic that I went to the fire plane. And then I was shunted back out like this.
Oh,
Other
so
than,
you carry spark on you. Oh.
yeah. That's what everyone's telling me, at least.
Well,
Uh,
it's good to meet you,
It's nice.
Spitters.
It's nice to meet you, Julio. Thank you for
I'll
getting...
go over and collect like
Should
all
I
the
roll
extra
something for
fat.
making healing bombs?
Yeah, roll medicine to see how well you make them.
Mm.
You make excellent healing bombs. Like, these are very even. They're not chunky at all. It's just like a smooth cream to either put on top of bandages or around wounds, or apply directly onto the skin. You make.
So basically, just made a bunch and give it to people.
How many did you make, Buzz?
She made.
The healing thing bombs I talking about is the one Riot was teaching me.
Yeah.
Has when I put
So
spell slots in.
Oh, so you made potions?
Yeah.
Not balm.
Healing stuff, potion stuff.
We don't have any more bottles though.
I haven't been making everyone.
Did you bring bottles?
Yes, we bring bottles for it.
Yeah, Deacon would have brought the 2 empty bottles he has.
Okay.
Yeah, like she was just stuck up on what she can manage.
Alright, well, I would. How many? Oh, okay. We made 2. Then I would say that's Deacon's 2 healing potions then. Because I
She
didn't make them for him.
makes
Because
a
from there.
big enough portion that if anyone has an empty bottle, they can have a refill.
I think I made everyone's while we were traveling to the.
You
To the
only have
dwarves.
this amount of.
No, actually, I believe you only made me 1.
No, I made you 2.
Did you?
So I basically will be making enough for filling the rest
Anyway,
of the groups.
yeah. So you've got 2 now anyway. Yeah, I will take some leather and kind of scoop up the fat. So I have that to make more of these potions.
Actually, past before I do all of this, can I actually make a trade for a bigger ball? Like a big container of to make more of it, so I can make a big portion just pour.
We have to get a container of the bird.
Listen, if you what drink brew is those you're trying to make there?
He asking me.
Mhm.
Potion of healing.
Oh, I would love to sponsor a few of those. Here I have a couple of my bottles. I would like to have a few with me in case I need it, or I can sell elsewhere. Yes.
I'll say to I'll say
If
to Lena.
you give
Wait,
me
wait, 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 wait. Before you say anything, I'm gonna yell at Lena. No, don't trade them.
I'm not gonna trade the recipe. Don't worry.
No, don't trade them because they can work out the recipe.
My
What the?
Yeah, I didn't get that either.
Was
sorry,
that
She
Marius?
was dying.
maybe being a bitch.
Oh, it's Marius. I can hear that he messed up her microphone.
So I'm yelling at you, don't trade them. He got the fire potion, that's enough.
Oh, come now. No reason to be so fret. It's for the good of all. No?
No.
Hmm. Fine enough.
But she will ask him if he can make trade her for pick a ball to make again.
No, your friend said no more trading, then there is no more trading to be had.
I'm not just trading with the potion. I have the favor still. Back.
For the shits now.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Hmm. He like gives a stare at Riot, like a slightly sting eye.
I'm staring at him back. Fang will walk over to him and growl.
I will scratch him. You know, Fang, not the bird.
He's still staring at the bird, growling.
The bird gives the dog that eye stare, like I don't care about you. I've seen bigger things that actually scares me. You do not. Well, I also bring other things like arrows, knives,
But
spearheads.
do you have a bigger ball?
I do have a bigger ball. If you're interested in buying it, it will be 2 copper papers.
You should just pull up the string, and you could just like he can just take.
He like takes 2, and he hands you a copper ball.
You, and she will start mixing for a bigger portion. So she only need put a few spell slots in it, and she can have more of it.
It doesn't cast more spell slots to actually make bigger portions.
No, so basically you don't need more spell slots to make big portions.
Well, I mean, I guess if you're doing like a massive like cauldron, it would be more, but a bowl isn't much bigger. So
Like if I'm doing this, how many spell slots should I put in it for making?
You just need one spell to be used to make one portion.
And then I would do that.
It doesn't matter how big the portion is, as long as you just you use one spell slot to activate the healing magic to be
Oh.
inlaid in a brew, so to speak.
okay, so
Yeah.
let's work this out. Did you make two separate ones for the little bottles, or you making one big
I'm
bowl
making
and then filling up the
big
bottles?
ball
Okay,
and
so
filling up
you
the
you're using
bottles.
one spell slot. Okay.
Yeah, so I can make more. And
So how many refills does this bowl make pass?
It can make up to 10 potions at a time.
Okay, so it's you're using 2 to fill Deacon, so there's 8 left in it.
If she did, she can use enough ingredients to make 10. Doesn't mean she used 10 to make just to make 2. That wouldn't make sense.
No,
and then I
she
need to remove a spell slot.
she made the bowl, which is 10, and then she filled Deacon's bottles.
You know
So
what?
there's
I want
8
to
left.
make a more powerful potion. What is my biggest spell? I have up to level 3.
You want to upcast the magic to make a more powerful healing
Yes.
potion. Okay.
Yeah. Submit.
Oh, you
I'm
can attempt to make a
making
potion of
it level
greater healing.
3.
Greater healing incoming? Question mark.
Well, I guess we won't know until someone drinks it.
I suppose.
You see it start. You can see it glowing as she pour it into the bottle and puts the stopper on it.
And
You
after
can
she's
see
done,
it glow from the inside of the bottle.
so can I have the empty bottles for the entire group? She just call out to the group
It's just Deacon's.
and home.
What?
Actually, do we give some for Spirit's fiance now? She's here.
Well, we need more bottles.
I still have a clay thing. She holds out a clay container pot thing.
So you've got.
She
You
takes
had
it
3.
and pour something in.
Did you have 3?
I have my own 2 and Deacon's 2. And
Do you-
now Sylphie gave me 1.
Does Sylphie have 2 healing potions?
I had one, and I had an empty. I had an empty pot left.
Okay, so you're taking that back, so you're gonna have 2, or is she giving that to?
That's
the
just-
dwarf?
Well, Sylvie's under the impression that if she gives her this clay pot, it gets filled, and then she gets it back.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, basically. And then she extra good healing if you should get wounded.
So
Best recipe.
she'll scratch like a little X on the pot to make sure to sign it for being better.
And she will go to Spurs.
Hmm.
Since I have this pod and can make great potion for everyone, should it just be the main maker of these for the future
Looks at Riot.
when we're
Looks at
traveling?
you. That's
Hey, what?
apparently
What you say?
Lena's now got a pot.
I am asking, should I be the one who makes these for the group? Since I have a way to make it's a little extra effects,
I
and
mean, I
of
can do
course
that too.
having. Do you have a level 3 spell slots?
Oh, not 3. I've got 2.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I got level 3. Like she have a little more power in her spells.
Sorry to
Right,
cut
right,
off
right.
here. We're gonna take a small break here because I'm thinking we need to take a toilet break. We've been at it for over 2 hours now. Small toilet break, then we get back into it, if that's okay.
Just
Yeah.
Hey,
sure.
Yep.
Just a quick question. What should I write down this better healing potion as?
Improved
yeah.
healing pots.
Alright.
Uh,
Can you help me put in mine after this?
I will after we had the toilet, the small break here. Be
Yeah.
right
Thank you.
back.
Oh, good.
Also,
Since we
update me
having a
on
small break.
the actual ingredients for this improved potion, so I can add it to the recipe list.
The improved healing potion.
Yeah, the what does it take
It's
for
the
the
same
improvement?
ingredients except she used a level 3 spell.
Is it just the aloe vera stock, or is it also a flameberry in there?
Oh, I
Would you
guess
make it
it'd be the
with or without
flameberry.
the
Yeah,
flameberry?
I would
Would
say
you make
with
it
the
with or without?
flameberry.
With? Okay. Updating the records.
And you want to put the flame breathing potion in there as well?
Just writing
Just let me
things
know when you're
down.
done.
Yeah. Pass is gonna let us know what the actual mechanical benefit of them are. And it takes this and then a third. Okay.
Yeah, she used the third level.
First level healing spell slot. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to make them. I don't think a second would make it much better.
No, probably not. And for the next tier up, it's probably going to take a 5th level slot
Hmm.
and possibly improved ingredients required as well. So what did you say? What can you give me the recipe for the fire
Flame
breathing pot?
potion. It was sulfur, flameberry, and animal fat.
Okay, so flameberry.
So, from my understanding, did
Flameberry
Elena?
plus
Sulfur.
one sulf. I think he called it sulfurate.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
just yeah, one or the other doesn't matter.
Okay.
And animal fat.
Plus, let's. Are we calling it just an animal fat stock? What I need to have a concept
Well,
of the amount it needs.
he didn't say. He just said it was from the fire. So
All right.
whatever we were cooking.
Okay, I'll just call it one fat stock.
Hmm.
There we go. And
One
Yeah, I don't
beautiful
think it would be that much.
there we go.
Hey.
But overuse of the flame pot might have drawbacks.
Possible.
Yeah.
Get fucking addicted to it.
Or you're gonna get bleed stacks from scorching your throat.
Well, it would take a few because, like I said, it's basically it's just like um, after like the aftermath of taking a shot, and you can do a lot of shots without it. Like it doesn't like
I mean,
wreck you, sort of thing.
you're the one who's most proficient at drinking alcohol of this group. You would
Yeah.
know.
That's what I'm saying.
Deacon wasn't around for the drinking.
Yeah.
Just for funsies, make a Constitution save to see how you would have handled it.
Me?
No, Deacon.
Oh, right.
Oh,
If
okay.
Deacon probably would have joined, you definitely wouldn't have. Okay, so he would have been fine as well.
Yeah, it's fine. See? See? All better.
This is just back and forth conversation for an hour between Eager and the bird on his chest.
Yes.
I also like that he hasn't made a single attempt to remove her.
Yeah, that's also on you. Man, imagine if Avis would have saw this.
That topic has come up if you scroll back.
Were you a dead man or are you a live man?
Well, scroll back.
I
Read
don't
it
feel
for
like it.
yourself.
Lazy.
Well, then you won't get to find out.
Oh, I'll find out.
Lol.
This will
So,
happen
sound like
again.
he has to rewatch it.
This.
Oh, I just noticed we got a new follower.
Nice. Congratulations. Ugh. Hmm.
I mean, let's be fair. Sylphie sitting on his chest isn't exactly a bother to him right now. Like she's not heavy, so it's not really a burden to him. It may look weird, but he can't see that from where he's at. And nobody's paying attention to the two of them anyway.
So Sylvie can have her way with you. Interesting.
Huh?
Donkwa.
Understood. Information downloaded.
Information has been downloaded. Now flies away with Eager. Wait a minute.
Oh,
Oh.
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 Technically, during the earlier part of the conversation, I did text out that Deacon was giggling because he was in the conversation behind him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't know that was in response to that. Otherwise, we would have responded to it.
I was woken up by Sylphie. I watched Sylphie fucking hop on top of you and lay down.
You didn't say anything about it.
Nope. I don't need to say anything about it.
No comment.
I don't need to say anything.
I mean,
I just
you don't
love
even feel like
Sylvie.
warning her, don't do that when the white-haired woman is around.
Nope.
Oh yeah, have I actually seen her sleeping on top of Iger?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's
She's
right
been there
now.
the
It's
entire
still
morning right now.
she's still there on top of Eager right now.
Yep.
I will go poke Selfie then.
Hang
After I'm
on.
done,
Let's wait for Pass to be back.
Then she will poke her. Hey, just warning you. His wife is really territorial, so maybe not do that
Well, she's not here now,
when
is she?
when she's nearby.
Fucking Ava's fucking phases into existence.
Who's up for fried chicken?
Kicks.
And like that very same day, Eager was then consumed, never to be found again.
Well, at this point, it's still a situation of she's on top of him. So
You're not throwing her
Avis
off,
can draw her.
though.
Avis can draw her own conclusions, but it doesn't necessarily mean that. It doesn't necessarily mean that he's okay with it.
Yeah, but you're not throwing her off, though.
Yeah, you're not doing anything about it.
You're letting
Which
this
means
happen.
that you're okay with this.
You're perfectly fine with it if you're letting it happen.
Which means that Avis sees it as, why the fuck are you not doing something about this, you fucking asshole?
Because it's absolutely platonic.
I don't know.
You are non-verbally
I'm
consenting.
sorry. Would you? You know that Avis would not like this.
Yes.
So, on you.
So.
But she needs to be aware that that even though she isn't necessarily bonded to me, there are 10 others that will have their time with Eager like this. So
Yeah.
she needs to build up some tolerance to it either way.
Or just murder all of
Don't do
You've
that.
already heard from your mom what the consequences would be.
them.
And
Yeah.
you've also been told by your mother what the upsides will be.
Yeah, eventually, fucking Spears is gonna have to tell y'all that the hyena tribe's not far away from us.
Yeah, maybe that'd be a good idea to mention, yeah.
Well, first I gotta wait for Pass to get back.
And I mean, it's for the fact that he knows that Avis is not here, that he's currently not pressed to get her off of him.
So you'll let it happen when Ava's not around.
But he did
then.
already give her a strong warning that she
You
shouldn't
forgot
do
something.
this when they are around.
But you also said that it's fine as long as she isn't.
Yeah, well, he did say it's fine, but he did so annoyedly.
Yeah, which means that do you think there's a difference in Sophie's eyes? You said yes, so your fate is sealed.
Death
You
is
are now
assured.
you are now a bed. You have been demoted from person to bed.
But would Sylvie actually still sit on him since she was giving me one of her potions?
She would have just kind of reached out an arm, and that's about it. She wouldn't
Ah.
have moved. Because she's comfy. And she's not being removed, so she's going to stay there.
So even if Avis literally attacks her, she's not gonna get off Eager.
Well, yeah,
Avis
she
not
would.
here.
But Avis isn't here. Like she's not being forced to get off. So she's staying there. There's no
Pass!
reason
Don't you
to-
fucking dare!
There's no reason to not move right now.
That's funny.
Yeah, until Spears mentions there's hyena tribe members nearby.
Yeah, I'm working on that. Everyone was doing their trade, and I'm letting them have their little fun.
So is anyone here? Everyone
Is
here.
Pass back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Sweet.
Is everybody back?
I believe so.
I'm gone.
Oh
I
no,
vanished.
suddenly I'm not here anymore. Please leave a message
No.
after the beep.
No, do not make the
Uh.
100th episode the last.
I die.
Oh no.
Spears
Uh,
is dead.
Does he finally explode?
No, I just explode in real life. My own atoms split.
No way.
Oh no.
Darn.
He just went nuclear.
I like how Gomez's only reaction was just
Oh no.
darn.
Damn. Crazy.
That's all he says before he
Anyways.
gets vaporized.
Oh no. Anyway,
Could we continue?
Yep.
Yes.
Is everyone done with their lovely little shopping with
So,
the bird?
after I'm done brewing
Mm-hmm.
and pouring, we'll
Mhm.
go poke, poke, poke
What?
on
What?
on
Stop
Sylvie.
that.
Sylvie,
What?
just warning you. Iker has a wife who's really territorial about him.
Yeah, he told me.
When she's nearby, maybe don't do that.
Yeah,
because
I know.
then
he
she
told
will
me.
have your head.
Mm-hmm. He told me.
I know.
Just warning
Pass,
you.
I got a question. How much of the sulfur, like how many potions could I make from it?
With the amount you have right now, you have been able to make 2 with the equipment you have access to right now.
So I made 1, so I can make 1 more.
Yeah, you have enough left over to make another one.
Yippee. Well, now that you're all awake and seems most of you are done with shopping, the Julio here told me some information on the hyena tribe involving that they're not far away from us.
Okay.
And that they're a violent bunch. And they like to
Oh.
play dirty.
Okay, so good thing I prepared a good healing potion then.
And that's your cue to get off me, Sylphie.
Fighting dirty. She doesn't move.
Sylvie, get off him.
Why?
Just get off of him.
No.
I need you to go into the sky and look around.
You either
Hi.
get off me or I shunt you off me, and I'd rather not do that.
She stands up on top of Igor and then takes flight.
All pressure exuded into one point.
Yep.
Ah, great. Just had to add insult to injury, yeah.
She'll fly
Igor-
around, see if she sees anything.
Eager gets up.
Hey,
You
Pat.
see some smoke on the horizon.
They're apparently nocturnal and like to move around during the night.
Do I see? Is that the only thing I see?
That's the only thing you see from here,
Right.
unless you are going to fly out further out.
No, I'll stick around for now. I'll descend, and as I land, I perch on Igor's shoulders.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You're stuck with her. You're stuck with her. You did this to yourself.
I see smoke that way. She points.
Looks
To the
towards
north.
that way. Looks to the north.
Is Eager just going to be a beastmaster now?
Wow,
No,
that's a
you're
little insulting to the harpy.
Damn.
Hey,
I
she's the one
just
that chose to sit on his shoulder.
you have a two full, or do you need a potion? She look to Igor.
Huh?
Do you have two full cups of?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
Riot stocked me up.
Okay.
Why?
She's pointing to the big ball.
Pass. Do you want to put in her inventory that she's got enough
Healing.
for 8 more?
You get the impression that Eager had not been paying attention at all to anything that's been happening over the past hour.
Healing potion.
I was completely enamored by Sylphie.
Big bunch.
No, just occupied.
Smile.
I found a way to make better healing potions.
Huh. Well,
Big
that's
bunch.
good.
Did you hear what I said?
So I only need to use one spell slot, and I can do it. Make enough for the entire group.
Ah. Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Did you want me to swap it out, or that what
We can
what
just.
what are we gonna
I
do
can
with
just
the?
carry it on.
Oh, you can carry it on that.
No, you cannot. After a few hours, it will go bad, as it's not put in a container that is sealed.
But sadly, I don't have
Oh,
containers enough.
It's
So
it's gonna degrade.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, because it's open to the air.
Well, can we just
So
dump
should I just pour out the stuff that's in there now, or
Hey, you be the boss. Oh, is anyone hurt? Then maybe let them drink it instead.
Maybe. So you said there's 8 left. I would say everyone pour out one and refill it.
So
So you
everyone
have
who
one of
have one of
each.
the old potion, pour out one.
Yeah, so we've got
all right?
we'll have one normal and one better one.
Yeah.
I
Alright.
just have both improved. I have
Yeah,
empties.
you
Yeah,
have
you
both.
have.
Also,
Would you
pass.
put
What did he?
in the potion for Lena, because I'm not good at putting it in the right places.
Also, pass. Can you describe to me what the difference is between the normal and the improved version? Like, is one of them is the one 2d4 and the other is 4d4?
Well, the thing, we haven't tested it, so someone needs to hurt themselves and
Oh,
drink it.
we don't.
That's what I
Okay,
did.
I guess we don't know yet.
That's how
Actually,
I
how does
tested
Oh.
the
the
bird look?
other ones.
As how does the bird look? Like, does it look
Oh,
injured?
Julio, he doesn't look injured at all. He looks perfectly fine.
Well,
So past, we put, what do we put in, like a greater healing, or?
Yeah, I just put the level 3 spell in it.
well,
Yeah,
if
but
Like,
we don't
upcasted the.
actually know how much they heal for yet
Yeah, so
because
Well,
we
what,
haven't
what are
used
we
them
putting
yet.
in
Your voice is
the
on, by the
inventory?
way.
Yeah, we haven't used them yet.
Your voice is on, by the way. Hang on.
I know.
well, if
Stop
Hmm.
that.
So do we
So
like
what,
go
we
and see the
just put greater healing, or what,
hyenas, or
for
what are we doing?
our inventory?
well, if we need to test it,
It's a potion of improved healing.
Improved healing,
It's
okay.
2d6.
Oh
We
shit.
get to know.
Oh,
Okay, hold on. Yeah, I gotta modify stuff.
2d6 plus. Uh, the other one was +2, correctly?
Yeah.
for the flameberry pot, it was
With
+4.
It's still +4 because he
Alright.
did use the a couple of flame berries in it.
Interesting.
All right.
Okay.
So the spell slot determines the dice size, and the like ingredients decide other shit about it. Interesting.
Hmm. It all comes together, my friend.
Soon.
We love it when a plan comes together.
Soon.
Oh yes, it's all coming together.
Oh yeah.
I was
So
gonna
come
All right,
together.
all
suggest
right, there, Kronk.
Okay. Got all the giggles out. We got all the potion stuff out.
mm-hmm.
Mm,
We're good to go now.
Yeah, we continuing on the road.
So do we go to the hyenas? I can see them. They're right there.
Depends.
Actually, before we go, I will ask Spur's new wife. Do you have an idea how to seal this so it doesn't get all the air? She asking, pointing to the big pot. Or actually, pass. She will ask, do you have any empty containers?
Well, there's
Whom
only
are you
there's only one left anyway. So
She will ask the wife of Spurs.
She stops. She thinks for a moment. Sadly, I don't have any some small pots like that you guys have.
Ah, god damn it.
That's fine.
yeah,
Had I known you
there
could
was
make stuff like that, I would have brought some, but I wasn't told before now that you can make them.
Hmm, we should probably get you a pair of containers then. Hey, Bert, do you actually have any containers? Small, like this size? She pulls up her potion.
I have plenty of different size bowls and pots that you might need, but I would like to have one of my own in case I get hurt. No? And don't you worry, my masked friend, I'm not going to sell it.
Would you be okay for that, Riot? Just giving him some to heal himself if he's hurting on the trip.
well, it looks like there's only one left. So if you
Just
promise,
so all of this doesn't get bad.
there's, like I said, you can only make one more. So If
She have
if
probably
this is
enough for 3 more. Like he can get 1 and she can get 2. Like the wife of
Pepper,
Spears.
Pepper, there's only one left. We've taken the rest. You can. There's one left in the bowl. You have to make
Ah,
more.
then I have
How? Because he made a full bowl. That's 10 pots.
Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, there's 3 left. No, I was counting wrong.
yes.
All right.
My
If
gosh.
you promise
Then
to
I
keep
just
this
ask
just for
him.
yourself, if you promise to just keep this for yourself,
I do.
then
Then for 2 pots
fine.
for
I
Herm.
swear on my honor as a merchant not to sell it.
Then
Or
for 2 pots for
or
Herm.
or take it back and refine it. This is just for you to drink.
So my offer for you is if you get one of the potions for drinking if you get hurt. She gets 2 pots too.
Before you give it to him. Do you agree to that? You don't take it back to refine it. This is just for you if you get injured.
Fine. I swear it on my name.
Do he get to the deal like giving her balls for I forgot her name.
He gives you a couple of pots, miniature pots, to have the potions in.
So with the legend and with the closing on and stuff.
So she gets 2 and 1 for him.
Basically, yes.
Hmm.
That was the deal. Like she pouring up in 3, give 2 to her, and then 1 for the bird.
Yeah, that's it. Now that's finished.
And then she pack up. Here you go. Then you have to. How does she react on that part? Pass.
Thank you. Where to put it? Where to put it? Right. She removes a canteen from her belt and ties in the healing potions, then puts the canteen into her into one of the bags she has on her hips instead,
And then
together
I'll
with
say,
the other healing pot.
now bird, if I come across anyone that has a healing potion, I know who gave it to them, and I'll hunt you.
Not if I'm dead first. If they
Okay.
kill me and steal it from my body, I cannot do anything against that now, can I?
Well, you better hope you're dead.
Not to mention the fact that he won't find you.
I
So,
start walking towards the smoke. I'm done.
I feel like maybe we
Fang will
should
leave.
You're
think
just gonna
before.
you're just gonna leave.
Yeah. I'm done talking now.
so pass. Pass.
Yeah, sorry, I was chewing on
Oh,
something really quick.
you're fine. I was trying not to interrupt because I feel like every time I tried to say something, I kept on getting. But
No,
but
you're just bad. Sebastian, Julio still has different stuff laying out. Yes, his stuff still laid on a big blanket on top some of the leftover bundles of grass.
all right. So I'm gonna do my free cast to scan over them, see if there's anything that pops up.
Detect magic.
You still haven't
Where?
had it hidden past.
You see a singular item that gives off magic.
I pick it up
Or
and look
actually
it
two
over.
items that gives off magic.
Hmm.
One is or you see it that it's like a bunch of necklaces, so it's a little bit like to not entirely understand where the magic come because they're like tied together and bundled up. But
Hmm.
you can feel there's coming magic from that. And you also see a dagger hanging on or laying, so to speak, or strapped.
Sorry, Pastor, what was the
Uh,
first thing?
a necklace
All right.
and a bundle of other necklaces, so it's a little bit hard to pinpoint which one is actually the magical one because they're like completely tied together. So it don't, jingle off the small hook they're tied to.
Hmm.
And a small dagger.
Does it look like there's any like detailing or anything specific on them? Or at least that would look familiar.
The dagger looks like it's carved out of a tooth. A very big tooth.
If you don't mind me asking, when did you come across these?
Oh, the different knives, something I have traded to on my ways. The necklaces, different jewelry has been traded all over the different lands I've been across. Some people has different enhancement for their beauty or attractiveness or standing within their tribes, and I try to keep it open to whom I sell what to. Both to make, a little bit of goods back or other things.
That's perfectly understandable. What would you want for them?
What exactly is that you wish to buy, my friend?
I'm thinking about grabbing both of these, but if I only can get one of them, I probably would grab the necklace.
Which one of them?
This
Do
this
you
one.
go through scything through the bundle?
Oh, well, yeah, I'll probably go through the bundle, see which one specifically is actually triggering it.
Uh, as you go through, you come to a necklace with snakes.
Uh,
Detailed into it.
Does that give him flashbacks?
No.
Okay.
Because this one is not a hostile. It's a very well crafted. You can see that it is starting to get covered with oxidizing. So it is starting to turn green.
Mm-hmm.
um, this this one,
It looks old, so to speak, worn.
I think this is the one that's been catching my attention.
Ah, a necklace of a goddess to the south.
Mm-hmm. Exactly what I thought.
Yeah, now I know what it is.
Good. Oh,
An odd batch. Batch. But they are joyful people, yes.
Um. So so if it's possible, I would take. I would like to purchase this necklace and dagger from you. I do have I do have these copper pieces, or if those are not enough, he'll pull out one of the uncharged baseball size crystals.
As you like pull out one of the the baseball sized crystals, you just see his eyes like zoom in. Target acquired. If you give me that crystal, it's yours.
What, both or just one of them?
Both.
Okay.
He like takes it in to his wings and like stands there and study it while rolling it, and like looks like completely mesmerized by it.
What stone are you,
Um,
Sean?
One
I
of the
sure
one of the one of
I gave
the
him.
Oh no.
One of those that can be made into grenades.
Hmm.
You know, the one Riot's mother was captured in.
It's not charged though, so it's not glowing. If I should probably let you know what he can do if that changes the price value of it.
No. It's fine. I know what this can be used for.
Okay.
They are extremely rare, which is why I'm giving you these two items for it.
Thank you. Minus one baseball size crystal off of my list.
Mhm.
Hey, you have plenty.
Yeah, I know. I have like 9 because apparently
Deacon, do you touch the handle of the dagger and pull it out of its sheath?
yes, because I need to examine it.
Okay. I need
Now
you
comes
to
the
roll me
flashback.
a wisdom save.
Oh
Shit.
no. Oh
Yeah, here we go
no.
again.
Not
Please tell me this is not a
again.
cursed
Hey.
dagger.
16. 19.
I can't help that. I'm
Sure.
curious.
I don't blame you for being curious.
But I have a 19 though.
I was gonna say, you stab the bird.
Deacon, you really wants to sacrifice someone right now.
Oh no, it's a cursed dagger.
You want to spill someone's blood, and it doesn't matter who it is, it just needs to be spilled.
So I assume I failed to save.
Had it been one more, you would have passed it.
All right. Um.
Whose blood?
Hey, Elena, how much more? How much more of that potion do we have?
There's none left.
She just ran out.
Okay.
Bird walks up, stabs her.
No. No.
I think
I
he's
have
gonna
somebody else
stab
specifically
himself.
that I need a O for.
Oh, okay.
Walks up, stabs Eager straight in the gut.
Huh?
Oh no.
Oh, sh!
Jesus Christ. Not even my shield
Uh,
spell could save that.
nope. Um, I'm going to roll damage, and I'm gonna own it because this dagger here has a little not nicety to it.
I'm glad I walked away.
gotta fucking help fix this now.
No offense, Hangout, but you should know why I'm doing this.
That's a +6. Oh damn.
I don't understand why you're doing this to Eager though.
Who hit me? Who
You-
knocked me out with the freaking shatter spell?
Ah,
He's
yes.
got a point.
He's still carrying a grudge, you know. He's got a little bit of dwarven blood in him with the
Yeah,
grudge.
and then I was the one that that got you out of harm's way.
He was
He still
unconscious
has
at
the
that
grudge
Put him
with
there in
you
the
at
first place.
Son of a. Fucking roll the damage already, you coward.
Oh shit! That looked like it hurt.
Okay, she
2d6 piercing slashing, and then 2d6 necrotic plus
That's a good
6
idea.
Oh shit.
you guys to see Deacon walk over to Eager and just start scodding him.
What the
Oh!
fuck?
Ah! Ah! Deacon, stop!
His expression is completely blank.
Gonna
Deacon's.
fucking latch onto his back and start scratching him.
I would also be hopping
Trying
in
to
there.
pull him off, Eager.
Yeah.
Roll me. You can choose to either use your athletics or acrobatics to try and.
All right. I will use my gauntlets because they give me advantage whenever I grapple things. So, boom, 30.
casual that 20.
Just casually nat 20 grapples a giant.
And I'm just like flapping my wings to push him away, or pull him away.
Good luck.
You can use the rest of your movement if you have any.
I have a lot. I don't think that's the problem.
I don't think she can lift him or anything. He's
No,
massive.
she can't lift him, but she can pull him off.
She can drag him.
She can
Mm.
try,
Yeah.
but the problem
roll-
is if she tries, there's
Roll a
also the
contested.
Well, he's got that, so he doesn't need to contest.
Why can I not read it?
because reaction.
If I could move you. Well, I'm not. Let's see.
Because you're
doesn't
trying to
stop
physically
me-
move-
doesn't stop me from grappling you. It just stops me from moving you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you're trying to move me, I just use my reaction to not be moved.
How does that work?
So
Oh,
instead,
So-
Eager will move away from you.
How heavy is Deacon?
He's an
Um,
8-foot dude and a giant.
So-
I think he'd be very fucking heavy.
300 pounds, not including the gear.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he a tank. He an absolute fucking unit.
Chunky
So-
boy.
I
So
will
bas-
rush to Eager and start healing.
But
I'm basically like the annoying cat that gets in your face that you can't get off.
Oh,
I'm gonna try. I'm
Deacon, what the hell?
gonna try and disarm Deacon. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do that. Man's a fucking unit compared to me.
Eager just trying to stop his guts from spilling out.
Lady can deal with the healing. I can try and deal with the threat situation. I'm sure this one. I'm sure this one's fine. Just fine.
I am specialized picking up people.
Eager doesn't even know it's because of the dagger.
No.
He was occupied with Sylphie, and then all of a sudden he just gets stabbed in the gut.
Yep.
Just uncharacteristically out of nowhere stabs Eager. It's like, that don't seem right.
Like, what is this? Roadside mugging?
Can't believe it. We're getting mugged by our own friend.
No, I'm getting
So-
mugged.
So you got to roll something, Spirits, to try and
That's what
Do
I was
something
gonna
with
ask.
the dagger?
Pass. What do I gotta do to try and disarm this very
Man.
very concerning new dagger added to his equipment?
he's behemoth.
You can try and wrest it out of his grip.
Uh,
I could.
then it's gonna be in your grip.
A better question: is there a way that I can get it out of his hand? No, I wouldn't know that it's cursed.
No, you wouldn't.
Alright, I guess
So you would intentionally grab it.
I would try.
Mm.
Yeah, I would try and get it out of your hand. That would be strength check. Waiting for confirmation.
Fairly certain disarming is a post athletics. There's actually a disarm action.
I'm assuming that's how we're gonna do it then.
I'm fine with it. Just waiting on the confirmation.
That's also what I'm waiting for.
Pass.
Yes.
It-
Sorry, I was checking up on something.
It's all good.
Uh,
What would it be for the trying to disarm
y-
contested athletics?
you can either do that or you can attack his hand, so to speak.
So I could try and burn his hand and make him drop it.
You can do that, or you can quite literally attack his hand, weapon-wise, to make
Chop
him
it
drop
off.
it.
Just start smacking his hand.
Unless you're going
You
to
guys-
try
you guys
and
spoon smack my hand.
because you can go in and wrestle it from his grip.
I don't got the strength to
Then
wrestle it
it's
out of his hand.
that's a contested athletics.
Okay. I would like to. I would like to attempt to burn his hand to force him to let go. This is a metal knife.
You want to burn him?
Yeah.
Layla is gonna heal you, Eager, when it's getting her turn. Don't worry about it. Or it'd probably be me who does it.
Yeah, try and keep the flame or keep the heat towards only his hand. This could be
Okay.
what am I rolling for this? What am I doing for this?
You're trying to do an attack spell?
Yeah.
Burning hand, point blank.
No. Wait a minute now. Burning hands, a little too much.
Can use your control flame to only
Control
to
flame
blast
your own
him.
fire and then put it on your
Yes.
hand.
You do have produce flame, don't you?
Yeah, I have produce flame and control flame. I could use both
Oh,
of them.
produce flame. There you go. What are you there?
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Click.
Just blowtorch my hand.
Blow torture. Okay, let's see. Do I even have a macro for this? I thought I did. I don't. That's very annoying.
Yep.
And it won't. And even when I click it, it won't show up. That's also annoying. Cool. Let me see. Why do you not want to show up? Regardless, it's just an action. I summon a flame. I can then throw it. If I bonus action.
It should do 2d8 fire damage at this point.
Does it? I didn't even. I haven't updated it in a long time.
Well, yeah, 5th
I'll
level
check.
cantrip upgrade, so 2d8.
Okay. Seeing that it's not gonna fucking help me produce flame. Does control flame work? Okay, control flame works. You're a pain in my ass. So what, you said 2d8?
Yep.
Yeah.
Should I just roll the damage? need to make an attack roll first, I think.
I'm fine with just you doing damage.
Okay. Then I'll just, if you're fine with me just doing damage, then I'll just roll a 2d8. I don't want to cheat this, but at the same time, like, my fucking macros don't want to work either, so it's fighting with me all the way through.
You're basically drawing a small ball of fire from the fireplace and basically smashing it onto Deacon's hand holding the knife.
Yes. Thanks, Fire.
Damn.
One time that I need you to work for me.
I assume this is when I need to make another wisdom save, or do I just drop it?
Not enough damage to make you drop it.
Okay.
You feel the fire burning you.
Isn't one, isn't?
And the dagger still yearns for more. And he just heard you. How dare he? You're doing God's work. Getting blood to satiate
Nope.
its hunger.
Fucking weave.
I once again try to pull him away. I guess.
It's like trying to move a mountain. Sylphie.
How long does that thing last?
I think you just can keep using it as a reaction. I don't think it's...
It's he can keep using it as a reaction.
Damn.
Yep.
She just keeps tugging at him.
Keep tug of war, nothing's moving. Meanwhile, I'm trying to burn his hand. Eager's getting healed.
Realizes that it doesn't work. She just starts scratching the fuck out of him.
No, holding him would
Starts
probably be a good
scratching
idea.
his armor. Nothing happens.
Well, I haven't really put my armor back on yet. I was still shirtless.
Lena wants to try something. She walks to him, places her
Yeah.
hand on his head, and kisses him.
I don't think
Let
you
go
can
of
reach
the
his head.
knife.
You can't reach his head.
He will climb, if necessary. And whispers slightly to him. Let go of the knife, sweetie. You don't need it. Try to let her love speak to him. Does that do anything?
Be a wisdom check pass. Like when I need to control my werewolf.
But Deacon, you're doing this for her. You're satiating our angry god's lust for blood.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You're doing this for her. You're doing it for the future of tomorrow. And these just don't see it. Blood needs to be spilled. Or else there will be no tomorrow.
Deacon, you need to let it go. He's saying any? Is she? He's saying anything?
He can speak if he wants to, but he just not been doing anything.
Those voices are really in that head good.
So I like the formation we're in.
Damn it.
I mean, it happens.
Just the will of the dice.
Mm-hmm.
So is he saying anything to her?
That's up to Deacon.
I'm trying to think if I'm trying to or not.
House, can you please take this one? He don't want me. That's just gonna help babies sleep.
Does he let everyone know like what the voice is saying?
Or is he
So
too
does
caught up in the
Deacon say
voice?
anything?
Yeah, that's I'm asking Deacon if he's saying like repeating what the voice is saying,
Or
like
is,
he's doing it for them to
or,
protect them or something.
or is the voice, or is he too much in his head dealing with the voice right now?
I was kind of letting it just be. He was trying to fight against the voice, but it's just over. It's like he's not talking
It's
because
overpowering, right?
yeah.
Man, those cursed weapons, dude, they jump up on you. Sneaky.
I just find it funny that my original art had it to where he has blue eyes, and then when I look at this new art, he has red eyes. So I was like,
It
Red.
works.
not ominous at all.
This is not foreshadowing. Not
Yeah.
foreshadowing.
Has everyone had a go?
I am currently attempting to burn his hands. Lena's healed Eager, and then also attempted to try and talk Deacon out of
All right. Well,
this murderous thing.
I would say I probably heard Iga scream when he got stabbed, so I would say it'd be one more round before I come back.
Also, how has the Birdman reacted to all of this?
He's probably just fucking scared stiff.
He's probably looking at us like, huh, so that's what that dagger does. Crazy.
Wow, I'm glad I wasn't standing next to him.
Glad I
Oh,
didn't
wait, no,
grab
he
it.
was. He was.
I'm just imagining the knife in his hands like a butter knife compared to.
The little butter knife.
Yeah, yeah. Well, no, he said it was big, like it was carved from a tooth or something. So
Oh,
mine,
true.
like my dagger, it's like a big ass fucking Bowie knife because it was made from a dragon's tooth. So it might be around the same size. Like it's an oversized, like it's probably a little bit shorter than a short sword.
Okay. Yeah, I
My one
was
is anyway.
well. If it was compared to Deacon's knife, it would be technically close to a short sword.
Hmm.
Because you remember, giants usually craft things slightly bigger than normal.
Yeah.
See. Oh,
So I
it's so
guess we're
nice.
just waiting for Pass to come back.
We're all having a nice conversation, just talking
Yeah.
to the merchant. Next thing we know, Deacon's got a knife and stabbing people.
Yeah.
What an average day for us.
Yeah. What a fucked up day.
Didn't exactly expect to start the morning with being gutted.
Hey,
Yeah.
at least you got to experience something new. A morning of gutting.
Dude, I've had something way worse happen to me way earlier in this game already. Remember that arm that got cut off?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah,
What were
Pass.
we saying, Pass?
Do he have a save again to try to get himself out of it? Since
No, he truly believes he's doing the right thing right now.
Pass. I was saying I think it would take me like one more round before I come back because I
Yeah,
would have heard
I
Ego
heard that. I
screaming.
heard that.
Oh, okay.
I have wireless headphone.
Okay.
I were walking. I was listening in while I was trying to lull the baby to sleep.
Well, let's see
Alright.
here. Sophie
Oh,
Uh,
good.
did,
So
Sophie did
I'm
another
gonna start
attack,
scratching
so
at his. I'm gonna scratch at his face.
Yes, I can see that.
yeah.
should we actually roll initiative on this thing?
Deacon, I'm taking over for a moment.
Yeah, go
That's
for it.
perfectly fine.
Just a small question. What is Deacon's AC without armor?
12.
Ah, okay.
Shame. Real shame.
It's only 10 plus dex, which is 14.
Lena, I'm doing this. I'm doing this for all of us. It needs to be done. A little blood, maybe a life. What's that? To another tomorrow.
These are our friends.
and it is, and this god asks for blood. It needs to be answered, or it will be no tomorrow.
Deacon, I think there's something wrong with the knife.
No,
Please let it go.
no, it's you who don't see it, my love.
I
But
beg
I'll
you.
make you see it. He grabs your hand and he forces it down on the pommel of the blade.
Oh no.
So he's stabbing me in the hand.
No.
No, 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 no. He's grabbing your hand and forcing it down on the pommel.
He,
You're making
he's
him
making you.
The back
he's
of it.
making you. He's making you hold the back of it.
Ah,
Basically, he's
shall I
trying.
roll?
Yes, please.
What should I roll?
Why can't we just have a normal rest? Why can't we just
Wisdom
have a
save.
normal travel?
Oh, the rest was normal.
Wisdom.
The rest
Yeah.
was normal.
Wisdom.
It was the shit after.
We never have normal travel.
You manage to stay the course, but you see flashes of this giant feathered snake hissing, whispering.
Neat.
Guys, we need to get this knife away from him. Now.
What do you think I'm doing?
Giant feathered snake.
Is
I
it,
don't like feather snake.
is it cool if I do my second burn?
Sure.
Thank you. I'm just making sure before I do anything. It's 2d8, correct? Yeah. 9.
Deacon, roll me a constitution for not to ignore the pain and continue to grab onto the dagger.
Oh
Fuck.
boy.
Mm,
It sucks, the one with the massive constitution, actually.
Well, the Constitution is
You
actually not that massive.
you manage to keep your grip on it, but it hurts. It hurts so bad. Whom are you going to stab now? The one who hurt you, the one who's trying to hurt you, or the love of your life who has is standing completely open right now?
they also don't accept
she's-
your view.
She's kind of grappling to his neck.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
She had to climb him like a tower.
Who's 2?
I think he is going to stab the bird.
I was gonna say, what order did you say it was again, Pass?
I said Spirits, the bird, or Lena. So you're stabbing the bird right now.
Bird
Who's
has a name, thank you.
Sylvie.
down there?
Fine.
Is gonna get stabbed.
Get
Nerd.
stabbed, idiot.
Alright, roll it.
Roll them bones, boy.
Well, I thought Pass was taking over, but I can roll it if you need me to do it again.
I think he's letting you do the attacks.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's
Yeah,
just doing
you-
the like mind thing.
That'll miss.
Oh, yeah.
Sophie too quick and nimble.
Too quick. Quick mess.
Just seeing you stab at her, she'll claw you back again. Bitch.
Bitch.
Bitch ass. Could I actually roll damage?
That hits because I don't have my armor on.
I don't know if this can help break him out of it.
might not make him happy
Roll
that you,
damage.
you're slashing his
Right.
back.
Let's see. There's allies within 5 feet, so I get sneak attack. 22.
22. I guess another Constitution save pass.
No, not a Constitution save. Wisdom check.
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Check or save?
Save.
I was about to do checking.
21.
Jesus.
Deacon?
We need you to fail, damn it.
You get these like stinging flashes of this giant feathered snake whispering into you.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're like, it comes to your senses and you just like looks at the dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's still begging Deacon to drop it.
Deacon, you see blood and guts spilled onto the ground. A lot of it even.
So I'm visually conscious now. Or am I still controlled?
You managed to break out of
Frenzy.
the charm.
Alright. There's the knife down.
I stopped burning your fucking hand.
It smells of bacon.
Mm.
Ugh.
Just breathing heavily.
Sophie, like,
So,
as you back away, Sophie's like, oh, okay, I think we're done. And gets off of your back.
This has
Still
been-
glaring at you, making sure you're not gonna just strike again.
I come back with Fang here. What the fuck's going on?
Some weird dagger.
I will
Deacon
go
just
to
stabbed
Deacon and
me.
ask, Deacon, you okay? What happened?
Well,
Get rid of this.
from what I remember, I was trying to examine the dagger, and then I just lost it.
Does he look hurt?
Charred hand, slashed open back.
Promise me to not take that anymore, sweetheart.
I don't even want to touch it anymore.
Yeah, probably be a good idea. And she put a hand on you.
So what, you just dropped it like on the ground?
Yeah, like chucked it on the ground and then backed away.
It's like, I think right around here.
That's for you, Deacon.
Alright. I'll
Okay.
go over and look at it. Does it look like the weapons that the Serpent Tribe were using before? Because like, remember when I grabbed it before, I got like, I didn't get possessed, but I could feel the hatred and stuff. And then we buried it. It was like a massive axe. Does it have like same iconography or anything on it?
Just type in something. Give him a moment. Okay, so the bird answered my question. I don't know what it was, sold it, and then told it was made from both tooth of a great serpent.
I don't know. I don't know anything. I was told that almost a year ago, from a guide to the south.
So, pass. Is it like similar to my my Bowie knife? It's like I would say it's like a little bit shorter than a short sword. Is it like around the same size of it? Because it was made from a dragon
Somewhat.
tooth. Right. Hmm.
Actually, it might be a little bit bigger than yours when you're actually
Right.
looking at it.
So say it's like the size of a short sword.
Hmm.
Is the rat trying to pick it up?
No one's gonna try and pick it up.
No, I'm
Adam.
not touching it. Hmm.
How do we destroy it?
So
Not unless you
Well,
kill the beast that it's tied to. I think I was told.
you have been carrying it all this time, but it's been in the sheath, right?
Hmm.
Put it back into the sheath.
Okay. I'll get Fang to stand next to me, and I'll grab like some of that bedding,
Mhm.
and I'll say to Fang, if if you sense anything, bite my hand. And I'll kind of put the sheath on the ground next to it, and then grab the bedding and grab the handle and try and push it in quickly.
Roll me a wisdom check.
Again, check or save.
Save.
He means
Save.
save. He means
Save.
save when he says it. It's an unfortunate thing.
You know, this might be worse because Rioth has better. Oh no, he's good boosts. Okay.
You see this like this blinking headache-inducing vision of this enormous serpent, feathered, whispering to you to spill blood to satisfy its hunger.
I'll look at it and go, fuck you, and then push it in.
The flashes of the snake disappears as soon as the blade is inside the sheath.
So, do we agree that no one's gonna use that knife?
No one's going to use that knife.
I
Problem
second that
is,
opinion.
what do we do with it now?
I honestly don't trust it being left here.
Fuck that thing. We're not taking that with us.
I'll just hold it up to the bird. Do you want it?
Do you have a case or something you can put it in?
Sadly, I do not.
Do you want it back?
You bought it fair and square. I know take backsies.
Well, how about we trade it for something that you have? Therefore, you're not taking it back, we're trading it.
Hmm. You actually see him walk over,
Hmm?
takes the blade from you, and you see him pull the blade from it.
Great. Guess we kill the bird now.
No, see, nothing happens to me.
Good, then you can
Keep
hold
it.
it.
I wonder why.
Don't care. Just keep it.
Don't sell it to anybody.
If you can wield it, then keep it as your own weapon, because it seems to fuck with everyone else.
Or it might be from one of these. He pulls out a necklace
What's the
he
necklace?
has around his neck.
Well,
Protects
doesn't-
protects me from foreign influences.
well, it doesn't change what I just said. Keep it and use it as your weapon, because it tends to fuck with everyone else.
I don't need to fight it. That's dirty. And not of my caste to do so. I could lose
Oh.
my license.
Whatever.
Wait,
I
what
don't
the fuck's
care.
a license?
We don't want it. Give it to someone else. I don't give a fuck. We're not taking it.
You want me to send it back to wherever it came from? I think I might have a method to do so.
It is still ours, so
Your choice. You can try.
I'm just concerned on anybody else getting their hands on that.
Well, if you don't want it, I can always take it with me.
But you're
No.
not selling it.
Eager,
No.
try your thing. If it doesn't work, then he can take it.
Alright, put the thing down.
Does he put it down, pass?
Yes, he does.
Do your thing.
Do your thing.
Alright.
I'll move
Let's hope
away.
this works.
I'll stand right here. I'm confident in Eager's ability.
You see as it starts shimmering out of existence. As if it was never there to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
Eager's gonna concentrate on the spell for the full duration.
I'll yell at Deacon. Did you get anything else?
I also got this necklace. Supposed
Does
to
it look anything like the dagger?
No.
I will go back and have a look on the necklace.
But it had snakes on it.
Yes.
Hey, Pass, can I take a look on the necklace so I can maybe find out what it is?
Sure, roll me a
Get past
religion.
Deacon.
Oh, my strong one.
I was very say careful when you say the words of "oh my strong stat."
Seriously?
Yeah, don't say the word "oh my strong stat."
Good in mind.
Do you?
I'm gonna give you a point of inspiration.
Sure, you may re-roll
Reroll it.
Mm,
Do it again.
if you choose to.
There you go.
Slightly better.
This is a necklace. It's from a deity that's kind of far out, but it's someone you have heard about in your time as our nomad. It's a
Mhm.
local deity from the south
Mm?
called Mithra.
Called it.
Ah,
Yep.
the necklace of Mithra.
Who dat?
What's a Mithra?
Who's a Mithra?
Goddess.
That
A
I don't
local
Baz,
know.
is that name
deity.
is that name familiar to me?
No, you would not have heard
Help
of
us
her. You
out.
come from an entirely different pantheon and geological location from where this fate is located.
A goddess far south.
Would it be alright if I make a religion check?
Yeah, you actually may.
You're
Deacon.
Normal?
allowed for now.
Just normal?
Yeah, just normal.
Nope.
Did not.
It's like sand. Like you have the feeling that you know it, but then it just like disappears through your hands like sand.
Bro, that's crazy.
It feels similar to something else, but not totally sure.
But I doesn't sense evil in it. I guess.
No. She is a goddess of love, uh, femininity,
And I would tell that
and
she should be
fertility.
And fertility.
I'm basically gonna tell she should be a goddess of, yeah, that past it.
Mm-hmm.
So should be safe to have.
So the
Kind
necklace
of
is
pretty.
safe. The necklace is safe. The dagger is dangerous. The dagger has been banished.
As the timer ends,
Mm-hmm.
uh, it reappears
Fuck.
Damn it.
in your hand, Eager.
It's in the sheath.
Still sheathed?
Still sheath.
All right. I'm gonna use. I'm a leather worker. I've got some like leather strips on me.
But
Do you
you
think?
start to hear a small whisper.
Oh
Draw
no.
me. Draw my blade, and you shall know glory, power. Swear loyalty to me, and all can be yours.
Nope. Nope. I have enough people claiming ownership of me already.
I don't blame you. I wish only for partnership that will benefit us both, you see.
I've already seen what your benefit does. It gave me quite a scare as it ruptured my insides.
Oh, what's a little blood spilled between friends? I must say, it did fill up the hunger quite a bit.
Ugh, does it have something to do with the fact that I have God's blood?
Mm, most certainly.
Why are you saying that to a sentient dagger?
Wouldn't you want to unlock the true potential of your blood? Then draw me, and I shall teach you secrets that has been you denied.
Are we hearing Eager
It's in his voice.
speak into the knife?
You can't hear the knife speaking to him, but you can hear him talking, to the knife.
Hey, Igor.
Igor, maybe you should drop the knife.
Can you just hand me the knife? No one's able to
Give it
hold
to
it.
the bird.
Give it to the bird or give it to me. I don't care. Either way, it's either going to go to the bird or it's going somewhere else.
What about you, chieftain?
Yes, the voices are talking again.
Take it. Claim it. Make it yours.
Oh, yes, you.
Yeah. Give
And
it to the bird.
power shall be yours.
Mm.
I want nothing to do with this thing. Please keep it away from me.
Sure, I shall take it.
It's a bird. What are we trading for it? Since you didn't want it to begin with, you thought it was dishonorable to take it for free.
Hmm. Let's
You
see,
have
let's
Chinese?
see. I do have a little bit of Chinese. You want
Oh.
jewelry?
Kill me.
She immediately looks at
No,
all of
do
this
stop.
stuff.
Do you have a bag that can hold many things?
Like my traveling bag?
Something that can hold more than it seems.
Wow.
So
it's
like
just
my traveling bag, you wish? I cannot tell you my traveling bag. I use it to transport my stuff in. You
Do you
see,
have another one or something similar on a smaller
I
scale, maybe?
I can tell you how to make one.
That'll work.
Chinese.
Sounds like my kind of area of expertise then.
But-
Assuming your bag is mostly made of leather.
It is.
And
He
enchanted.
puts it. He has been packing up his stuff, and you see everything that was on the blanket now is like inside this enormous backpack he has, either on the inside or outside, depending on what it is.
Say to him,
so can I run a leather workers check and a arcana check to check what kind of
What?
how much it would take for me to recreate this?
Sure.
Sophie looks in to be in active pain as the bird puts the shinies away.
No.
How much would you say for would you say that's based on just raw knowledge, like an intelligence based leather workers tools check?
Yes, knowledge based.
Okay.
Because it's also where you're drawing, experience on how potentially to sew/glue leather pieces together and whatnot, to get the right shape and
Right.
whatnot.
Okay.
Not bad.
Not
And then
bad.
an arcana check to check the magical nature of it.
Oh, there's no magic.
yeah,
Oh,
that's what I'm asking. I'm
it
asking,
is just a big
is there
bag.
is there a bag that can hold? Do you have a bag that can hold more than it seems to be able to? Like a magical bag.
Listen here, my masked friend. If I had that, I would be using it myself to transport all my goods and services around.
Very well. I was just asking.
I mean, it's still useful to learn how to make backpacks.
Now
True.
you see here, I have extra soft rems here and here with extra support built into them by using either straw or something akin that you can use to fill it in to make it more soft on the shoulder when you're carrying it for a long time, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And if you then make it so that you can basically just pull the string here and here, It basically opens up so that you can easily spread out the inside folders to hold on to the different items you want to store inside, like this. And you see him like pulling two different strings, and you see how the bag basically folds itself out into one big square
Ah, okay.
of
Yeah. You know how to make that, Ego. We don't need that extra function, but just as a normal bag.
if you
With
want it, I would
appropriate
suggest you do
movement.
it. I would suggest you do it like this, or else it will be unbalanced and unstructured.
Well, the design seems pretty straightforward. With enough time, I could probably recreate it.
Remember, I am using, and he like shows you the corners pieces where you can see that they're actually either being used as some kind of bone or pieces of wood that's like been sewn into the corner, so you can't see them. But they are practically giving the support for it to actually standing upright on itself.
Right, so it's an actual backpack instead of a sack.
Yes.
Well, I guess we're done here then.
Then we're going to have to figure out a way to deal with the hyena tribe because I don't know how this is going to turn out for us.
Yeah, did you find anything, Riot? I know it wasn't that long, but
I was just heading in the direction of the smoke, so it was just grass. I didn't get very far.
Grass, grass, and more grass. As far as he could see, which wasn't very far because
Yeah, it was only like, it only took me like 12 seconds to get back. So we good to move?
Are we gonna go to the campfire?
We're going towards the smoke if we need to find the hyena tribe.
I'm sorry.
All right, then let's go.
Iga,
was there a reason why you specifically stabbed me? Like, I wasn't even involved in the whole conversation.
I don't know. I think he just saw you and wishes to stab you.
you have that type of head.
Well,
Nobody asked you, Riot.
I did
Um,
had
My
I did
bad.
have a slight.
I am sorry. I should not have laughed. I am sorry.
I did still have a little bit of a grudge against you, and when you was able to when you knocked me down after moving me away.
What was that?
When we was with the turtle tribe, when we were making our way to their
You know that was an accident, right?
You know, if you hurt people by accident, sometimes they don't care that it was an accident.
Yeah, you've made that abundantly clear. That doesn't mean that everybody thinks that way.
yes, but you have done it uncontrollably. And from what it sounds like, you have done it more than once.
No, I haven't.
You have
When
the
was
other
that
one
then?
when you were practicing it and you made that massive crater. There was no one around then, but
So
you
I
have
did
done it
not.
before.
Yeah, but I didn't. Nobody got hurt by it.
I didn't say that. I said you've done it before. That's all.
He was implying that I've hurt people like that before.
Anyway,
I
can
said
you tell?
I said you done it uncontrollably. I didn't say you hurt somebody from it. But the last time you did hurt many people, you even killed people.
Yeah, thanks for bringing that back up. I'm already paying the price for that.
Eager,
Yes, I know.
is the shard in the direction of the smoke?
Is it pass?
He died again.
It sure seems so.
Great.
Wait, what was happening? I was distracted for a moment.
Oh, we're asking
Oh,
if
wait
the
up for
shard.
me. I'm just packing up really quickly.
Yeah, we asked if the shard was in the direction of the smoke. He said it seems to be.
Might just be past it.
Yeah, it's in that direction anyway.
I was trying to let it slide, but the dagger kind of brought it out of me.
Do I need to go up and fly in about and scout?
Probably be a good idea.
You
I'll
managed to get halfway there.
Okay, so we're just going. Okay.
Sylvie's up, trying to see if anything's approaching or whatever.
You can't see anything in the tall grass.
No, she's flying.
Yeah.
That would be me. That would be ahead that I can't see them that much in the grass.
Neither can she, actually.
Wouldn't that be pretty obvious?
She's flying.
Like, I can see down on people. Wouldn't that be the almost
Unless
only
they
way
know
you can
how
see
to
people?
move through the grass that is moving in the wind. I
Well,
would
where's the smoke coming from?
like to point out that even if you got...
Well, can I maybe make a perception check?
Sure.
Alright. Bam.
25.
The smoke is still in the distance.
Bless you.
Thank you.
God damn. Well, we keep going. Unless something happens.
You're going to push through?
Well, are you saying like we get halfway till it's night?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's
Okay.
already night. It's more or less closing into nighttime.
Alright, well, we would...
And the smoke is still in the distance, you can see. You can now actually see it normally. Sylvie could like spot it in the distance when she was up flying, but as you have been wandering through the tall grass, it's just been like, we can actually start seeing in the distance now.
Oh, the grass is shorter.
It's starting to get a little bit shorter, but it's still kind of tall.
It's more
Right,
that we've
instead
gone
of-
closer to it so you can see it better.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, I guess we do the same thing.
Grisella starts making more. The mats that you guys have already slept on, she had taken those with, and are
Oh,
basically
okay.
just restuffing some of them with some fresh grass in case some of it had been broken or fallen off.
And we'll just like...
Honey, your mic is muted.
We just carve out like
I will
the similar
ask
thing.
the people. So should we clear more area?
Have to if we want to
That
set
would...
up camp.
Yeah, we need to.
or else we'll be unfortunately setting ducks in the middle of a giant.
I did a pretty good job the last
Sea
time.
effect.
But who helping? She take out her knife for start cutting. Who's gonna help?
I'll help.
I'll
Thank you, sweetheart.
sit down and carve the diamond again.
You as you're sitting down and carving it, you see that you make after like some time you do the last finishing cut
Time has
as you
come.
slowly fill in the last details of it.
I'll look at Sylphie with it like in the palm of my hand, and then I'll look back at it and I'll say, "Claw, return to me."
You see the diamond starts to glow.
How is Sylvie reacting on this?
She is squinting like Omega hard, like, what the fuck are you doing to my
What the
diamond?
fuck is going on?
And you see the diamond starts to dematerialize into a
Okay.
small sphere of light.
Sophie's eyes are starting to go wide now.
And you see the small glimmers of light comes together, and you see this ethereal wolf that starts to form in front of you, and as it starts to move from etherealness into more solidness, and you see Claw in front of you.
Yeah, look, the dynamic duo is back.
And then I'll pat him and I'll go, "It's good to have you back, boy." And then I'll stand up and walk off.
Sophie just looks stunned for a moment. That was mine, you bitch!
Get another one.
Claw like walks past her, looks at her, and like snorts at her.
Sophie looks fucking enraged and she just looks back at the rest. Can I please kill him?
No.
And then I see, more cute more cute ones. And she will reach for a scratch.
There's already been
Sidesteps you and like raises his head up, walking with its snout turned upwards, not deeming you worthy of itself.
Damn.
Not a touchy type. Then she go out and scratch Fang instead.
Yeah, Fang goes with it.
Fang is just living the life right now, laying next to a fire, getting scratches, getting food. Everything is good.
Is
Who's
there
good
a
Wolfie?
is there a tree nearby the camp?
No,
Not this
Is there a
time.
big rock?
no,
Yes.
Anything sticking out from the ground that I can stand on for like lookout?
no,
No.
Man,
no bush, no rock, no nothing. Not even a boulder. There are plenty of pebbles if you could stack those together, but
Sophie just kind of sits
Just
down in a
find the
corner
highest
somewhere and
first.
she just starts grumbling and mumbling.
As long as she doesn't use my man for laying on.
Sophie, roll me a wisdom.
Okay. Damn.
Shit, son.
You have an innate want to make a nest with the pebbles and grass in the area.
Let's go.
Like it's there, but you don't need to listen to it. It's just like, I don't need to make a nest right now. I
Yeah.
have a nest. He's right over
Mhm.
there. Smiles.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's movable. He's a transportable nest. That's even
Yeah.
better.
And I don't even have to carry it.
Yeah, it moves itself.
Yeah, it moves on its
So
own.
convenient.
I know, right?
So she's gonna use Iger to like her nest.
A mobile nest, yeah.
Also, when you say Vriath walks off, where does he go? Does he actually like leave the camp?
No, it goes like to the edge.
Right. You
With-
basically
with
Sylvie
claw.
is constantly like eyeing you, glaring at you.
He's got his back to.
Damn.
Um, how are you delegating watches and who's taking?
I can take the first.
I'll take
I'll-
the middle too.
I'll take the last.
Okay. I guess I could just sleep in today.
Who's taking third?
Vriath,
I'm
you can do
taking
two.
the middle too.
He takes
Oh,
second
you're
and
taking the
third.
middle too.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he needs less sleep.
So, Lena first shift.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, have you guys seen the time?
Yeah,
Sounds
I'm thinking we're going to round off for today now because it's
Well,
getting kind of late.
let's just do the watches and then finish it there. And if something happens, then we'll cut it and take up.
You could type in.
Yeah,
Also,
sounds like a good idea.
welcome aboard, Void.
So just take the walls then.
It's up to you, boss.
What you saying, Pass? Taking the shift and then round off.
No, I'll take the shifts at the beginning of this session, so cliffhanger.
Okay.
Okay.
Just typing out the
Uh,
shifts.
yes, you're typing out so we know.
Yeah, it's Lena's first watch, Ria's second and third, and then Sylvie's fourth. Who's on what? Or fuck. Damn it. I had it. I wanted to say it. I wanted to make a funny joke, and I failed it.
What?
Well, I got both my good boys back. I'm happy now.
Lena is taking first watch. Riot is taking
Second and third.
second and third watch.
Mm-hmm.
And Sylvie's gonna nest on 4.
Yeah.
See.
But thank you, dear players and dear viewers, for joining us today. I hope you have enjoyed today's chaos, and I hope you to see you around for next one. But till then, have a good one, an amazing time. Bye bye.
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 Bye.